Heyo.
Hello and welcome to the Book of Passwords. I am here, Graham is here with me, and today we are going to play some more Metal Gear 2. This was not the original plan for
No.
the first episode of Book of Passwords, but I had fun with it, and you had fun with it, and I think you guys had fun with it. You guys had fun with it that way, because you're over here. Had fun with it in the first episode that we did it, so we figured, why not do it some more?
Yeah, I agree. I assume that everyone can see that we are good.
They're
It's a
saying,
Jer.
Jer,
Hooray.
Jer, it's Jer. Okay, yes,
Good.
I am Jer. And,
Yes.
and that is Graham.
It's a Jer.
And
I agree.
Optimus Prime.
That's Optimus Prime.
And the creepy doll.
Creepy doll.
Okay. Providing everyone's accounted for.
Yeah. You wanna give another sort of brief thesis explanation of the show?
Sure. Actually, I put a blog post earlier today on my blog, which by the way is lava-bears.com, explaining the show a little bit. But basically, the idea was when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to own an NES for the first little while that it was out. In fact, I actually got an NES about 6 months before the Super NES came out, and I had no idea that it was happening. But I wasn't allowed to have one, and it wasn't like my parents wouldn't buy me one. It was like there was an opposition to video games in general. So, but they couldn't stop me from playing video games at my friends' houses, and all of my friends had NESs. So I would sort of make the pilgrimage around to all my friends' houses, and we would play games together. That was really cool. It was a very sort of social thing. Usually they would be the ones on the controller, but I was the guy who had the subscription to Nintendo Power, and no one else did.
Oh.
So I had all the hints and clues and whatnot. I classified information, always had like passwords, and I had maps for all the levels and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. So I got to be like the ultimate co-pilot. I also got to keep the write down all the passwords and things like that whenever they came up. Which, if you remember old NES games, they always had like 16 or 20 digit passwords or alphanumeric passwords. Many of them used upper and lower case as well, so they were absolutely insane. And that was the only way that you could save your progress. So that's sort of where the name for the show comes from, and that's the concept behind the show. Is that every week I'll bring someone in, either someone from locally or possibly someone over Skype or whatnot, and we'll play one of their favorite games, and we will talk about it and reminisce and just have a good time. This is not either of our
No.
favorite games from back in the day.
No, we should go into it, but we can talk about we can remind people again once we're playing
Yeah.
about why this is a thing.
Yeah.
So let's switch over. I'm gonna just switch that to widescreen.
Widescreen.
Yeah.
This mouse is very sensitive.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sweet. We've got actually the intro cutscene, which we didn't watch last time.
Oh, nice.
So the threat of nuclear war is a thing of the past at this point.
I'm gonna
But
flip our screen here
I
so it looks
believe
right
that there is a petroleum crisis.
way. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the problem at this point. There are some who do not desire peace. So this game came out in 1990, and it actually came out, I believe, in about the same year as the other sequel to Metal Gear, which is called Snake's Revenge. Atmosphere of tension begins to build in the Middle East. This game, the story, which is possibly apocryphal, no one really knows, was that Hideo Kojima, who created the first Metal Gear game and went on to create all the other ones, aside from Snake's Revenge, found out that a bunch of people had been recruited to build a North America-only sequel to the original Metal Gear, and he ran into one of the developers for it on the train.
If it still says Stalker on Twitch, refresh, because we did actually update that. I'm just trying to get the sound to be working properly.
This music is, I'm not sure.
Yeah, let me.
totally
I'm
coming
gonna
correctly.
fiddle with some stuff. Let me know if it fixes it. But you can keep talking.
I can definitely hear the beat of the music a little bit, but people are saying they think the audio is iffy. We agree.
That's fair.
The oil supply, which was to last another 30 years after 1990, suddenly dries up.
Let me know if you hear the audio changing at all.
Will do. It is remaining constant at this point. So yeah, the apocryphal possibly story is that Kojima meets up with one of the developers of Snake's Revenge on a train, and the guy is like, "Hey, this is what we're doing, and it's pretty cool, and we wish that you would make a sequel to this game, to the original game, because we think it's really ingenious." And Kojima goes away, and eventually he creates this in like less than a year, and it's just a huge step beyond the original Metal Gear or Snake's Revenge. Also, I don't think this art is authentic to the original game. I'm pretty sure that they've actually updated it with.
It was for the MSX.
No, what I mean, like the art of Snake's face that's on the screen right now. I'm pretty sure that the art that's used in the actual game, like in the original MSX game, was basically a picture of John Travolta. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks kind of like him. It looks very 80s. It does not look like this is like nice actual Metal Gear art. I'm pretty sure that the other is not.
Does it still sound like crap?
Yes, it still sounds like sort of. You can kind of hear the drums, but it is definitely staticky. I could probably reach this over here.
Is it better now?
I don't think so. Oh wait, yes, I think so. It's definitely. I definitely heard something. Just a second. Let me get to something with music. I can hear something. It's a little bit more clear. Menus don't make much noise. Let's load our data up from last time, and then we'll have some music, and that should tell us a little bit more. We are playing Zaro. We're playing on a PS3. So this game didn't get released in North America. It doesn't seem like it has sound in an appreciable form.
Are you on a thing that definitely should have sound?
Yes, I am in.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm in actual game mode now.
Oh, that's weird.
Let's see. Oh no, it's got something, but it's still really staticky and vague. So this game came out on the MSX2 in Japan, which was a computer system. After so the video game crash of like 1983 basically didn't affect Japan, but it was at this point that computer systems became more of a big thing, at least for a little while. And that's when, like, around the time the MSX1 came out. The MSX was had games developed for it by like largely Konami, but a couple of other Japanese companies. And so the original Metal Gear came out on that, and Metal Gear 2 came out on the MSX2. So it was originally a computer game. Ironically, like for an 8-bit game, it uses basically every single button on this controller. Like a computer, because again, it was originally played on the keyboard, and of course Metal Gear has never veered from that. Again, it has continued to use basically every button it has access to.
So it still sounds crappy, yeah?
It sounds not at all right now, I don't think. I can kind of hear the sound effects, but certainly no music. If there is even music in the sewers, maybe that's the problem. But
do the sound effects sound okay?
They still sound really far away.
That's odd.
And kind of distorted. So yeah, the MSX Malfunct is saying was partially designed by Microsoft. I believe that it wasn't designed by Microsoft, but it ran a version of Microsoft Basic. So it the fact that MS stands for Microsoft is, I believe, actually not correct. I think that it originally stood for something else, but coincidentally it also ran Microsoft Basic. So yeah.
Anything now?
Still nothing. Again, it's weird. Because I can definitely hear the sound effects, but
oh yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, see, it's not.
So this happened the other day with Beach.
Yeah,
it's something to do with the
capture card.
With the cable. And I have another cable that we bought as a backup.
Well, that's sweet.
Assuming there was something wrong with it. So just one moment while I mess about.
Cool.
Hopefully we won't have to go offline.
Sure. I'll talk about Metal Gear some more.
Please do.
So, yeah, this game is what, like, it came out in Japan. It never came out here, and it is a game that like a lot of North Americans didn't even know about. We had Snake's Revenge. And Snake's Revenge was was a lot more, frankly, like the original Metal Gear than this. But this game introduces a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can do. So first of all, we have this radar in the upper right corner, so we can see where all the guards are. So we can see, like right now, there's not really a guy looking at us. We can punch walls to attract their attention. So that's cool. That is definitely new. And it's, again, something that really resembles Metal Gear Solid. So we can see up in the radar that guy is going to check that out above us. And actually, if I pull out my binoculars here, we can take a look and see what he is doing. Yes, yes.
You shouldn't be hearing anything now.
That's correct. I'm not hearing anything.
Okay.
There we go. So we can actually take a look and see what he's doing, and he's obviously confused. So that's cool. We can now, as soon as we get out of binocular mode, no sound effects makes things hard for Jer.
Sorry.
Stuck in binocular mode. Okay. Now we're switching to cigarettes, and let's go back to this key card. Okay, so we can crouch now and crawl along the ground, which helps us not make noises when we move across certain things.
All right, you're going to experience... go back to the room camera, because you're going to experience... Actually, just stay on that.
Okay.
And keep talking to them, but you're going to not see anything for a second.
Okay, apparently we're going to experience fear, as at least you as well, do not see anything. So if we were playing Snake's Revenge on the NES, this would actually be pretty normal, because Snake's Revenge was notorious for having areas where all the lights went out, and you couldn't see the obstacles that you were facing, whether they were enemies or drones or instant death dogs or pits or whatever else. But this game actually plays a lot more like a modern video game. In fact, I would go so far to say Metal Gear 2 is basically Metal Gear Solid in a lot of ways.
Now?
I definitely, yes, the game is back.
How does it sound?
It sounds exactly the same as it did.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I was afraid of that.
That is no good.
Well, that unfortunately means that we do have to restart the computer.
No. All right, but I just got infrared goggles, Graham.
Well, you can use the infrared goggles momentarily after we restart the computer.
Oh God, this one guard is gonna kill me.
Sorry, everybody. I have now determined the problem is with the capture card itself.
And there are more guards than there were previously for reasons unknown.
Can you pause?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not here.
Who's not here? Oh, they're saying you're not here.
They're saying that I am not around. Don't go opposite directions.
Oh, phew.
There we go.
Woo.
That was the easiest evasion I think we've done. Anyone who was with us last time, it was bad news. Very bad news. Yeah, Zaro, the problem is that we were having some sort of audio issue, possibly with the capture card.
It's not supposed to sound like this.
Yes.
Like, the way that it sounds now, well, you can't actually hear anything. You can hear, like, occasional static, and whenever there's a sound effect, you hear, like, a crappy, staticky version of that sound effect. That's not how the game is supposed to sound.
Yeah. So...
Capture card! Capture card! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. So we're gonna take the feed off.
We're gonna go down to restart
the computer, and then come back on,
and hopefully everything will be fine.
Should be okay.
And then I will tell you how we are able to play this, given that it never came out in North America. Hooray!
Hooray! I look forward to hearing about that. So we'll be right back. Please don't go nowheres.
8-bit system ever created. Hey, we're back!
That music was supposed to be there this whole time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, not just like weird static anytime I did this.
That was bad.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back. I have infrared goggles, which I haven't tried yet. Let's see what they don't do anything. Now I believe that these were also not in the original version of the game.
The infrared goggles?
Yeah.
You mean when it was released on MSX?
Right. Yeah. So this game came out on MSX originally, and it was ported to the PS2 when they put out Metal Gear Solid 3 or the special edition Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence.
It was on the disc.
It was not on the disc. It was on the special edition disc only. And so I am not a special edition buyer in general. Okay, we'll get to this in a second. I don't buy special editions of video games generally, so I didn't end up getting this game. But I had already played it on emulator a little while before. But its first release in North America was as part of that package. What we're playing it on now is a PS3 because we've got the.
What the hell was that?
That was a pit.
I remember those from Metal Gear Solid.
Now you'll note that this area is basically the armory from Metal Gear Solid. It is basically the same area.
It's very similar.
Oh.
No.
Let's see if there's somewhere for us to hide here. Plastic explosives.
Aha! The C4 in the armory.
Exactly. Again, game is very eerily similar to.
Well, Metal Gear Solid was really like remaking the game again.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was more or less a remake of this game, and you can laugh and argue about to what extent that actually was, but it's pretty blatant. Haha.
Now, you said you mentioned they were like, oh, wouldn't it be great, Hideo, if you could that apocryphal story about wouldn't it be great if you could make a sequel? And you said he went away and made this, and it took him a year.
Yeah.
And you do mean he made this, right?
No, I mean
how big was the team?
I'm not entirely sure, to tell you the truth, but I know that Kojima was one of the first people who insisted on being called a director for a video game, as opposed to like a scenario planner or whatnot. So definitely his involvement was as the top dog. But, to what extent he actually made the game himself, probably not huge. It's interesting, the original Metal Gear, again, like apocryphal stories about how that came to be, but apparently, basically it was very difficult to show like lots of sprites on screen. Graham, did I show you this before, by the way?
Huh? What was that noise? Oh,
so,
hey. Who was it in the chat who was waiting for me to give them the subscriber shout-out in the snake voice? You may continue.
So all sorts of stories about like how and the hows and whys of Metal Gear being the way that it is, i.e. a stealth game as opposed to a straight action game. But one of the stories is that basically the MSX couldn't handle more than a couple of sprites on screen at once. And so it was way easier to make a game where you tried to avoid confrontation than to make a game where you actually had to shoot people all the time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, and so other people are saying, "Oh, it gets even more eerily similar later." Well, we're actually going into
Zorro, yes.
We're actually going into a scenario like that right now. You'll recall there was a sequence in Metal Gear Solid where you were supposed to follow a guard who wiggles her ass in a specific way.
Meryl.
Yeah, exactly. Meryl in disguise, but she can't stop doing the lady walk.
Exactly.
Because
also she has a rookie's eyes.
Yes, because sexism. Yeah. So at this point, we are looking for a guard with a green beret. We're not actually looking for a green beret.
Just a guard.
A guard who is wearing a green beret.
Yeah.
So that we can follow that person, and they will take us to a secret meeting place.
Well, I'd be happy to welcome you, Zorro. Zorro, thank you for subscribing.
Zorro, thank you for subscribing.
Oh God, I don't think I have.
Why would you carry around a rookie's eyes? Because
This is a valid question. I don't think I have any rations right now, which is scaring me a little bit. My life is getting a bit low. I know there's one right here, but... So because we beat a boss, we should have ranked up as well, which means that we have more life, can carry more things, etc. So that's something.
Alright, because you get more life after you beat each boss.
Right. Same as Metal Gear Solid.
Right. No, I meant in Metal Gear Solid.
You'll note that we now have a suppressor for our gun, which is super sweet. that's just automatic. I think it is.
No, because wait, go back to the gun. It says
Can be fitted with a suppressor. Can also be reloaded.
I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure the picture changes, or it should, because it does in other games.
Well, it does in other games. That doesn't necessarily mean. Here, let's find out. I think that was suppressed, because I think it sounded different. Handgun ammo. Maybe that's ammo for everything. Who knows?
Just ammo?
It just said ammo. Let's equip this ration. Let's run away. Okay. I really don't like that floor, but I really want to have the maximum number of rations that I possibly can.
I've sustained myself for the evening.
Excellent.
Sorry
Good.
for eating.
Yeah, speaking of rations, jeez. How dare you?
Whoa. Jay Wiley. Dear Dr. Zuri, you fans of Metal Gear Awesome. Man, I haven't thought about Metal Gear Awesome
That's
in
been
years.
a long time. They made a sequel, too,
Back
didn't
on Newgrounds, yo.
There was a sequel, though, like, not too long ago, I think. Oh, it didn't respawn. Interesting.
Omnipotent Trevor says, I was never able to notice how any of the guards walked at that part. Meryl is the only guard who ever goes in the female restroom, so I just waited for her. Also, if you go in the room and she sees you, like if normally if the guards see you, they go, and then they freak out. If she sees you, she gets a different exclamation mark. She goes like, and then runs to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And of course, if you can get to the bathroom ahead of her, then she hasn't had time to change, and she does the cutscene in her underwear.
Because sexism. Yeah.
Well, that's more fan service, but it's,
Fair.
You could make an argument either way.
Okay, I think we're back to the tank hangar now. I think
Tank
that's-
hanger.
Tank hangar.
Hang.
Tank hangar. Actually, maybe we should head up one more floor and get another ration, just because we can.
Captain Karn, Magic the Gathering spoiler Thursday night. Our online day is Friday, so Thursday night at 9 p.m. our time, which is Pacific time.
This sounds exciting. Do you want to tease the spoiler? I hear it is made of cardboard.
not the one we have. We have a digital picture.
Oh ho 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 ho! The truth comes out, Stark.
Bump bump.
You just cannot keep your lips sealed.
Yeah. They were jokingly guessing something about it the other day, and they got one thing correct, but I didn't tell them it was correct at the time.
You're Trixie. Alright, this floor is not getting us anywhere. Let's go back down to floor 3.
Mad Theorist, is it playable? Definitely. I'm actually very excited about it. I think it's gonna be sweet.
It's gonna affect standard.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna make everything blow up.
I don't know much about standard, to be perfectly honest, but I personally will look forward to playing this card in limited at least.
Alright, so we have our other ration. I don't think there was... Oh, actually, there was that whole, like, other room that we didn't see yet over there. Maybe we should go over there. Just, again, if you were with us the other day, you probably saw us explore this area already, but I think... Yes. Mask? I think there was a whole thing over here.
So somebody was asking what we think about the fact that Fox has the movie rights to Magic. It's all that's been announced is that they have the movie rights.
Yeah.
So I'm actually not gonna make any guesses at all until anything about the actual project starts being announced.
If I were to make a guess, it's that this movie is still years off.
Yeah. All I really hope is that knowing Fox and the movies they've done in the past, like the X-Men franchise, I'm hoping that they will film in Vancouver and Victoria so that there's a chance that we can sneak on set.
Oh, that would be sweet.
That's all I care about. Beyond that, I don't know, it depends who's involved. With the right hand of the tiller, it could be great. Otherwise, it could not. So who knows?
Yeah, I am... Oh, yeah, okay, now I know why the alarms keep going off. There's infrared all over the place.
Oh, and you haven't been using your IR goggles.
That's right.
That thing, remember?
Yeah, that thing. Let's...
Oh, Evil Smurf found rum. Evil Smurf found rum.
And a mine detector.
Ah, Mindy. So, Evil Smurf, I believe, has been following the the not officially supported loading ready live drinking game,
Which is?
for which I believe there is a spreadsheet.
Sorry, how does the drinking game work?
It's different for everybody.
Okay, because
I think you're supposed to drink. I know you're supposed to drink every time Beej dies.
Yeah. Now,
Which is often.
Alex said that he beat Beej's death count.
It's because Alex was playing Stalker today and just kept like soaking lead.
Like I have soaked some lead today, but
Yeah, I don't think you've died yet.
No, I died last time fighting the boss, as you'll recall, the Black Ninja, who had
Here we go.
the traumatic past.
The loading ready logger.
Ah.
Loading ready logger, the loading ready live drinking game. So let's see here. Do we have one specifically? Okay, book of passwords. Drink every time Jer mentions an app.
An app.
Well, that hasn't happened yet, I don't think.
It's
That's
true.
a nice Desert Bus reference, though. I'm sure it'll develop
We'll figure something out
as it goes. Yes.
It'll be good. We'll get you nice and sauced. It'll be fantastic. Okay, so we've been here already. I wonder if that.
I mean, you may as well put.
Respawned. What is that noise? It's nothing. No. It has respawned. Good. I wonder if I can hold 2 now. If we can hold 2. Can't carry anymore. I have a solution. We will eat this one, and then we will run more with the running. They won't come in there. Elevator probably doesn't work. Oh no, it does. Hello. Let's chase me all around this. He's not here. Are you gonna turn around? No, you're gonna go that way. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine here now.
Oh right, Black Ninja was the guy from Metal Gear 1. It was Kyle Schneider who gave you the rocket launcher to kill the Arnolds.
Yeah.
Kyle Schneider.
Yeah. Reminder that like Metal Gear has a weird story, and you will see way more of that in this game as it progresses. Ah! No! Just when you think you're scot-free, some dude sees you. I also like how the fact that they hide your radar means that they can start doing really cheap things with the guards. It's like, oh yeah, sure, there was a guard there.
Sure, of course there was.
You didn't see it, but there totally was.
Why wouldn't there have been a guard there? Would we lie to you? Why would we lie to you?
I'm glad that turns
Apparently
off.
following the IDDQ derp rules for that thing will just straight up get you alcohol poisoning.
What are the IDDQ rules?
I don't know. I'm gonna pull it up on this other monitor and take a look.
Hide under the tanks, like in Metal Gear Solid. So of course this is the first area in the game that we already went through last time, but somewhere in this tank hangar is a Green Beret person. And that is the person that we need to
Again,
follow.
not a Green Beret, just someone wearing a Green Beret. Because otherwise...
So yeah, apparently in the original version of this game, the cigarettes did not damage you, but they were updated in this version to do damage to you.
Oh right, like
in Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, of course, because they're bad for your health.
Right.
Did they originally bear a health warning?
I don't think so.
Because that was always a thing in Metal Gear Solid, was that they were like...
They were
bad for
hazardous to your health.
Could someone link me to the loading ready logger spreadsheet again? Someone want to explain why I can't find this game on Amazon or eBay.
Yeah, it has never been released in North America.
So there you go, Professor Staff.
But you can find this game as part of the Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Special Edition.
Or most recently, you want to hand me the case there? The Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, which Jer and I both bought, or the Latin Rag Dylos on which is what you're seeing.
Yes,
we
that
flipped
game.
the thing. This is all the Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, this Metal Gear Solid VR missions, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid the PSP one, the one after Peace Walker, the Portable Ops.
Portable Ops is...
And Portable Ops 2. Sorry, it's in French on the back here. Bande dessinée. And Bande dessinée 2. So everything but the Metal Gear Acid games. Oh, and Raiden. Metal Gear. No, not Metal Gear Raiden. Metal Gear
What do you think?
Ghost Babel.
Is that? I don't think that's on.
No,
here.
that's what I was saying. Everything except
Yeah, it was
Metal
called,
Gear Acid and Metal Gear Ghost Babel.
Yeah, it was called Ghost Babel in.
This thing's like $20, $25. This
Yeah.
is your best bet. Get this thing, and it's on the disc for Metal Gear 2.
for Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, you have to go onto the disc, launch
That's
Metal
the
Gear
confusing
Solid.
thing.
It doesn't tell you where to find the games.
Yeah.
So, pro tip, because this was frustrating as hell for both of us independently. Finding this game, you have to put the disc with Metal Gear
Metal Gear Solid 3.
3 Snake Eater and launch it, and it's on that because that's where it was released. You could also get Metal Gear Solid 3 and just do it that way, but you may as well get this.
Yeah. You get more game this way.
Metal Gear Solid and the VR missions are actually this comes with a download code to get the PlayStation Network versions of them, and you have to install them that way.
Yup.
So there you go.
We have a suppressor. We can probably just shoot this guy. No!
John Cia or Jonkia says I have the Legacy Collection and I didn't even remember I had it until you just mentioned it.
There you go.
Wait, what's that collection called? It's the Metal Gear Solid The Legacy Collection, 1987 to 2012.
And yeah, it's the Ghost Babel game, or it was just called Metal Gear Solid here. On the
Which Ghost Babel?
Yeah.
Wasn't it called Ghost Babel here?
No, it was called Ghost Babel in Japan and I think Europe.
How do I know the name then?
Because it was like when it was originally announced, they were going to call it Ghost Babel, and if you have a ROM for it or something, then it will potentially say Ghost Babel because it was.
That was a Game Boy Color game.
Yeah. As I say, I think it was called Ghost Babel in Europe, but I like again, I owned this game on Game Boy Color. I am sure that it was just called Metal Gear Solid here, but it is again essentially this game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that game again, but for Game Boy Color.
Yeah. No, it like literally.
Because again, this game hadn't been released, so who cares, right?
Yeah. Oh, look, the green person.
The what?
The green person.
Hey, that guy. I'm gonna move this microphone closer to it.
Sure. Okay.
He went that way.
That's good. We want.
I'm trying to get him alone.
Yeah. We need to follow this green person. And just for kicks, let's.
You have to follow him without him knowing?
Yeah. Displayed on radar as white dots. I think there might be mines here.
There's no radar.
That's true. That's uncomfortable. We have a mini game here.
The follow the man through the forest path to
This
grandma's.
is like the classic Zelda mini game right here.
Wow.
You can't play this game on the Vita, unfortunately. That's too bad. I know that Metal Gear and VR missions you can.
Yeah. Also, I loved the. Can you double check that it has portable ops? Because I don't think it does. Well, what
I didn't know.
What
I
are
don't think
these then?
No, it has Peace Walker. I don't know what these are actually.
That's what I'm saying. Are those not portable ops?
Check on the back of the disc. It should be on there. I don't think it has portable ops.
It says Band Désigné everywhere.
No, just on it's the same one.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, it's still in.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Huh.
I love Metal Gear Acid, by the way.
I remember you actually. I got really good at Metal Gear Acid. You played Metal Gear Acid 2 though, which I never got to play.
I actually beat both of them. They were super weird and stylistically different. Like the art direction was different and a lot more colorful and strange, and it was a side story and largely unrelated, and also a turn-based card battle game.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, as I say, I got really good at that game. I cracked it, and then I was like, maybe I should get back into Magic cards after I did that. Oh no. He saw me. I think that means that I
Whatever
failed.
those games are, they're not actually listed in like the.
Oh no. Well, hopefully that's the Green Beret person again.
Oh, did he see you?
Yeah, he saw me right at the very last second because I think that I was almost finished that whole silly thing. Yep, it is Green Beret person again.
Frankly, it's worth it for this art book.
Yeah, the art book is pretty sick, and it's got all sorts of like old weird ads as well. As,
Oh
like,
no, it does
as
not come with
promotional material.
Revengeance. Revengeance is not like I think it's canon, but it's not part of the same sort of. Also, this only goes to 2012. This like even though it just came out in like maybe 4 or 5 months ago,
Yeah.
it only goes to 2012. So it goes until before Revengeance. Also, Revengeance is like a different thing. So.
I think we can just be happy that Revengeance came out in the first place, because...
It's fun. It's a totally different kind of game, but it's fun.
Yeah, but as I say, I think that we can just be happy that it exists.
Yeah.
Because it looked for a long time like it was not going to. Like, from everything that I heard about that game, it was basically, like, entirely restarted. Oh, and
well, because Fox Studios was working on it.
I waited too long.
Because Fox Studios was working on it, and then they were like, "No, we're done." And then Platinum Games, which is also a Konami in-house developer, were like,
I don't think Platinum Games is in-house. I think
well, they're first party, aren't they?
I don't think so. I think they're independent.
Well, they have a very good working relationship with Konami.
Fair.
And they were like, could we do that? And they were like, all right, fine. And then they made Revengeance.
Yeah.
So.
Because, yeah, as I say, it sounded like Kojima Productions was basically, like, done with it. They had decided that it was the dead project. Okay, let's actually follow this person closely this time. I was just afraid that
Metal Gear Solid Band des Années and Metal Gear Solid 2 Band des Années are the digital. They're the digital comic books with the art by Ashley Wood.
Right. Yeah.
The beautiful Ashley Wood art.
That's what those are.
Sorry,
right.
Platinum is not in house. My apologies.
Yeah. Not Platinum is part of Konami. Okay.
Accidental DP. The story. I mean, I assume you're referring to the Metal Gear Solid story in general. The story is bonkers, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I think that that is generally...
And Invisible Queen says it gets super ridiculous in MGS4 when they try to tie every single plot point together. I thought that was great. I loved Metal Gear Solid 4 for that. I was like, oh, sweet. The thing is, I don't care how stupid something is, as long as there's internal consistency. And Metal Gear Solid 4 was like, all right, here's what's up. Everything is stupid, and this is why, but it's all stupid in the same way, and it's all connected. And I was like, thank you. Perfect. I'm good with this.
It's all nanomachines.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. I really also the fact that they basically did it all in one level, where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, story.
Yeah, I liked that.
Here's what has been going on. Yeah, that game was fine. And
really, Kaku, I heard Platinum approached them after they announced that it was canceled. But
that was where I got caught before. All right.
We'll never know.
Let's go. Come on, fast enough. Okay. I think. Yeah, you turn around. You see if I'm gonna get caught in that trap again.
This guy's a dink.
Yeah. Just very observant. Also, this is the... Don't turn around. Jerk.
Don't do it.
With the funny thing being if I take too long, then...
That's evil.
Yeah. That's really bad.
Didn't you have you already done one whole circuit?
Yeah, we're doing... Oh, God.
Whoa, he just started hauling buttock.
No! Ah! It is a Zelda minigame. The worst. Ah! I are terrible. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Zaro. Where do you think 20th Century Fox will start with the magic universe in the movie? Where would you like them to start? So both of us, where would we like them to start, and where do we think that they're going to start?
Okay.
I hope they don't just do one of the more generic fantasy settings, because there's a lot of settings in Magic that are really unique, like Mirrodin and Ravnica, and even Zendikar, though that is very, very much more in the generic fantasy range.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter last night was saying, like, what about Innistrad? Innistrad's so cool. It'd be great. The problem with Innistrad is it's just gothic horror.
Yeah, it's
right.
It's campy horror to some
extent.
But
also if you made a movie about Innistrad, it would be just a gothic horror movie.
I think it would be really hard to pull off well. I think it would be like, you know that movie Van Helsing? That is what an Innistrad movie would be like.
No, you're exactly right.
Like,
you're so completely right.
Yeah. And not even like the first 20 minutes of Van Helsing that are in black and white and actually kind of cool. I mean, the entire rest of the movie that is bad.
If that had been directed by someone other than Steven Sommers, like, I'm on board with Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale fighting werewolves and vampires and stuff. It's just,
some people have, yeah.
Hey, look at this. W. Nevik has just subscribed.
Yay!
W. Nevik, thank you for subscribing.
Welcome, W. Nevik.
W. Nevik, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing, W. Nevik. Okay, we've got to get to a cutscene at some point so that we can do Metal Gear voices. I felt
Like, it's gonna be... They're gonna have Jace, so it's gonna at least show something of Ravnica. So it could be all set in Ravnica, I don't know.
it doesn't necessarily have to be set in Ravnica to show Jace.
No, but...
I mean, obviously the direction that they're going to go with it is... See, that wasn't even a straight line.
Why did you walk? You were fine, and then you walked into it.
I was trying to...
You were trying to next level him?
I was trying to just get a head start.
Sorry, T. Stodden says, Alert! W. Nevik has been caught subscribing.
And I need to remember not to run in there. I'm so bad at this.
Oh, no, there's no way that it would be the Brothers' War. That's too far back. It would have to involve the new Planeswalkers.
That would be really cool, but yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen. It's
the vast majority of Magic players today, and I know I'm generalizing, and I know that some of you will disagree with me, but you have to understand, the vast majority of current Magic players do not give a shit about the Brothers' War. They probably don't even know about it. So it would have to involve the current Planeswalkers.
That at the rate that the Magic player base has been expanding over the last little while, the vast majority of Magic players actually started playing sometime after Zendikar. So, and that's not too long ago.
Wow, yeah, that's when we started playing.
Right, exactly. But the Magic player base has been doubling in size consistently over the last little while, so it's...
The Adventures of Fibblethip. The Moat Man's correct. The Brothers' War needs a lot of setup.
I would believe Ravnica. I would believe just Gennaro Land. Insofar as
they could do a new plane for the movie.
Yeah. Insofar as popular settings, I don't know. I think that it doesn't matter. I actually think that
that's the thing. Kamigawa also would not work. Kamigawa and Innistrad and Theros are too inspired by other things that a movie of that would just end up being that thing, and then why is there this weird other creature there?
And we like Kamigawa as a community now, but it was sort of hated at the time.
Yeah.
So
Mirrodin is super unique, Ravnica is super unique. The way that they treated epic fantasy in Zendikar was very unique at the time. I'm trying to think of other settings that are very much unique to Magic.
Yeah, I don't. What I expect, frankly, is not a specific plane.
Honestly, Lorwyn Shadowmoor, was more top-down design, but not. They did a lot with it. I think you could do a Lorwyn Shadowmoor thing, but probably not as the first outing.
Again, damn it! I started going around the corner, and I was like, he's gonna turn around. Damn it! And then started going back, and I didn't get there.
Someone's gonna add this to the spreadsheet, and it's gonna be drunk.
Super drunk. Okay, this time, Green Beret.
The Eldrazi are on Zendikar. That's what I was saying.
In terms of places that
I think
are popular,
I think
it's got to be Zendikar or Ravnica.
Yeah, I think the Zendikar trilogy, right? If you do it as a franchise, do Zendikar, Worldwake, and Rise of the Eldrazi.
Yeah,
right.
I can't see it happening.
No, I can't, but I think it'd be cool.
I think it's gonna be planeswalkers bouncing between planes. Is gonna be the concept.
Just planeswalking.
Yeah, and so it'll be Jace, Chandra.
Oh, of course, Alara.
Sorin, etc.
Definitely Alara is a really cool place. Hey, Forlorn Hope 22 has just subscribed.
Forlorn Hope 22. Thank you for subscribing.
I don't think that's Solid Snake. I think that's Randy Savage.
Someone called it the Snake voice. I can do
Forlorn Hope 22. Thank you for subscribing.
That sounds a lot better.
Meryl. Colonel. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear? Metal Gear.
So tired of this jungle. I think, by the way, that this jungle only
It'll be Jumper, but with planes.
This jungle only exists for this one area of the game, or for this one part of the game. And one of the reasons it doesn't have radar is if you come here at another time, it is just a jumbled mass. Like, you can't actually make any progress in it.
Really?
Yeah. Just like the Lost Woods, I think if you go the wrong way, you just end up at a dead end and then you gotta turn back.
Oh.
Not gonna make that mistake
Ha!
again.
Fool.
No, it's this one that always screwed me, because I would start going around the corner. Right there.
Oh,
see? That's where I would
devious.
go around, and then he would see me.
Wait.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, I know. He
Uh.
thinks he's so clever.
This is not very nice. I don't appreciate the amount of fooling that
I'm
is
guessing
going
it will
on.
be. Lord Hosk has a good suggestion. I'm guessing it will be whatever the next set close to the movie will be. It's going to have the 5 big planeswalkers and a tie-in. See the movie, buy the pack, and there'll be a promo foil available at your local theater.
Yeah.
I could see that. Definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Now I need to not go around that corner too quickly.
All right, you focus on the jungle. I'll
I'm
read the chat.
focusing on the jungle. So focused. Don't run! You scare me when you run.
No.
We're good. We're good.
Oh. I'm digging this music, by the way.
Yeah, this is sweet. The MSX had great music. And it was also like, as I say, it's an 8-bit system, but it's like the most powerful 8-bit system.
That bass line is dope.
The NES could not hope to touch this. Alright, let's go up there. Yeah, that's where we're going.
Oh, last time you tried to like deke him out and went up the side way?
Yeah.
Huh?
We're okay. We're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Up, 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 up. What? Seriously?
Well, you're there. Is that it?
I think I failed.
Every other time he just... No, you got there.
Oh god, this. I know what this is.
What?
Okay. So
How do you get to that other room?
this is a puzzle.
Okay. Can you use your binoculars? Look at the other...
Can you check the manual and see if there is a Morse code guide in it anywhere?
Really?
Yeah.
The manual or the... Is that like that thumping is Morse code?
Yeah. Okay, we might have to look up a fact for this. Because I don't think that I think it is maybe not reprinted in the manual.
They've been very good up until now. This ticked me off, is that they were really, really good up until this edition about putting the screenshot with Meryl's codec number on the back of the box, right?
Yeah.
Because in original... One second. A bunch of different stuff going on. First of all, Dr. Ryder.
Thank you, Dr. Ryder.
Thank you for subscribing.
Dr. Ryder, thank you for subscribing.
And Sarkarask. No, Sakarask. Pardon me. Sakarask. Thank you for subscribing.
Colonel Sakarask, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing, Sakarask.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
He's thumping out the numbers of a codec frequency in Morse code.
Well, let's see if it's in here, and then I'll tell you about my Metal Gear Solid issue. They don't seem to have a separate... Oh, no. They don't actually have any images in here for Metal Gear... for earlier Metal Gear games, which is a shame. So, in Metal Gear Solid, they ask you to... find Meryl's codec frequency, and they're like, oh yeah, like they say in the game, oh yeah, it must be on the back of the CD case. And you're like, what? And you look at the back of the box, and one of the many screenshots on the back of the original PlayStation thing of Metal Gear Solid was Meryl's codec frequency. When they did the Metal Gear Solid collection of 1, 2, and 3, right? It's a DVD case, and on the back of it, there's one line for each of the games. And meaning there's only one screenshot for each of the games. Meaning the screenshot for Metal Gear Solid was just a picture of a codec call because it had to be the codec call with Meryl.
Right.
But I thought that was awesome that they still did that. This one, there is no way to find Meryl's codec frequency on the Legacy Edition. If you don't know that, and inexplicably are playing for the first time, even with these product shots in here, you're effed. Because I went through this whole thing, and there's no picture in here of the back of the case where you could actually find out Meryl's codec frequency. And it really, it made me sad that they didn't stick with it. The answer is 14082, says Dirge Novak.
Great, thank you. Apparently there is a fax somewhere online, but...
That's a mean puzzle, by the way.
Yeah, well, they sort of forecasted, because if you read the manual, you see the tap code in there. Yep. This is Snake, come in. Ah, I see you figured out my code.
Where's Dr. Marv?
It's been a while, eh, Solid Snake?
Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar? How did you...
Marv and I knew each other from the Prague Academy. We didn't speak each other's language, but we were scientific comrades, after all. After a fashion. I was captured along with Marv while we were in America.
Where is Dr. Marv?
He was moved from here to the Tower building a few days ago. It's a tall building a few kilometers north of here.
Damn it, I'm late again. So Marv's in the Tower building?
Snake, can you guess why they've left me alive?
They must need you for something, and that means...
Yes, Metal Gear, Snake. It is here, in Zanzibar land.
Wait. Oh.
He didn't do it.
I
Sorry,
know.
you keep reading.
They've already completed a new Metal Gear. The one you destroyed 3 years ago was only a prototype. The new, improved Metal Gear is many, many times more powerful. They're also working on a light version for mass production.
Then it was Metal Gear that attacked the nuke disposal sites.
Precisely. Metal Gear is a nuclear-equipped walking tank. Its true power is unleashed only when it is armed with nuclear weapons. Zanzibar land now has the only nukes in the world, and now they have their sights set on Oilex, a miracle energy source. Snake, now that you know all this, perhaps you can guess who is behind it.
Big Boss?
The very same. With Metal Gear and Oilex, he plots to rule the world. We cannot let the secret of Oilex fall into his hands. Science is not meant to be used only for killing. Marv's will is strong, but his heart is weak. We must hurry. I don't know how long he can withstand their torture.
If they use drugs on him, he won't last long.
Marv and I were both carrying microtransmitters inside our body. They were given to us by a female agent from STB. You could get in touch with her if you knew her frequency.
Madnar, what are you going to do?
The wall separating us is made of Chobam, armor plate. You can't just blast your way through it. Just leave me here and go rescue Marv. Snake.
All right, I'll come back for you later. I will not come back for you.
Snake. My daughter Ellen is a fan of yours. She's not married yet, and I'm afraid Oh, and I have a zoologist friend, Johan Jacobson, who lives around here. You can reach him on frequency 140.40.
That was a rapid topic change.
He'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Whoop-de-hoo. Sorry.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you get home in time for your daughter's wedding.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
Thank you, Snake. Sure, let's call this zoologist. Oh.
Apparently, according to G.R. Griffin, Chobam armor is a real thing.
Huh.
This is Solid Snake. Come in.
Whoa, that face.
Why does Foxhound use animals for code names anyway? Who came up with the idea that animals are so warlike? Perhaps that's who.
People, that's who.
People, that's who. I just don't get it. Over and out. Okay, well, he's not very interesting. Ah!
That guy can...
Alright.
That guy can take a hike.
Yeah. Screw that guy. Okay. So... we are looking for someone with microtransmitters fitted inside her body, apparently? We're trying to find the... oh no, this... looks like we can sort of move through this area now. I wonder... we have a call. Okay, Graham.
What's up? Uh-oh. Wait, what? So, this is... the thing is, this happens... This now happens in literally every Metal Gear game.
Well, I don't think
someone will
it happens in
contact you
Metal
and be
Gear
like,
1,
whoa,
yeah.
hold on.
Just FYI, you're in a minefield. I'm not
Yeah.
telling you who I am. Alright.
Who are you?
I'm your #1 fan. Keep up the good work.
There are those who call me Deep Throat.
That was cheesy. Oh good, we actually have a, oh look! Your #1 fan.
Wait, call the Colonel. See what that jerk wants to say.
No.
This is Solid Snake. Come in.
Use a mine detector in a minefield to display the mines on your radar. You can pick up the mines by crawling over them. Over and out.
It was STB, everybody. STB.
Conveniently, we have a
Whoa.
oh, that's a lot of mines.
I'm just gonna crawl around picking them all up.
Yeah, because they get added to my inventory and I can use them later.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that works, by the way. If you ever encounter a minefield IRL, just crawl across it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right, someone's got to link me to the spreadsheet again.
Are you looking to see how drunk people are off of my
need to
failing?
I need to see what rules they've implemented.
I want to.
And don't forget, there's theoretically going to be playing a different game every fortnight
Yes.
with a different co-host. So
Yeah, keep
you
in
said that
mind.
you had someone legitimately who you used to play Nintendo with back in the day
Yes.
contact you
Yes.
and want to play.
Yeah, want to play Snake's Revenge.
Nice.
So that won't necessarily happen next week. It may, but I might decide that it's time for a break from Metal Gear and
That's fair.
and do something different. Thought I might bring James in at some point too. So we'll see how that goes. We've got a couple of weeks to figure out exactly.
So far the rules are every time Jer mentions an obscure game fact, which
Yeah.
I think is pretty. That goes everywhere.
Yeah.
That'll be good on all future episodes.
More or less.
Every time Jer talks in a character's voice, I think that'll work well in
Yeah.
future as well. Every time Jer is seen by a guard, he is following. I think that's only relevant in that one part that you've now passed.
That's singing sand, imported all the way from Okinawa, Japan. Why do people in Metal Gear games always like import things from Japan that are strange? I'm not sure.
Because what's
It squeaks when you walk on it.
Oh.
The sound will give your position away, so be careful. See ya.
when we went to Japan, we went to an old castle. I think it was Nijo Castle in Kyoto that has the Nightingale floors, which is they hook these nails under the floorboards in a certain way that you basically can't walk across them without making like gentle squeaking noises. It's called a Nightingale floor because it's meant to sound like birds, and it was so you couldn't be assassinated quite so easily.
This makes sense.
You gonna try and get in the other truck?
Yeah, but these guards are gonna come over here in just a second. At least I think they are.
Overnight, you're sand from Japan.
Nope, they're not. They're just gonna stand there.
Oh man, full throttle.
That game, I haven't played that game in a long, long time.
I should see if I could convince Paul to do his own show where he just streams old LucasArts
games, yeah. That would be good.
I fondly remember playing Or you should get Paul on here, and you guys should do like Day of the Tentacle or something.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, Morgan's half-brother, not half-brother, stepbrother, Orion used to have a couple of LucasArts games that we would play a lot on their PC. And yeah, that was good stuff. So, like, the guards in this game, looking... Crap. Stand up, stand up. Nope, stand up. Squeak, 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 squeak. Haha.
Well, there are general rules for every show, apparently, on the All Shows tab. If someone misses... Okay, the thing about missing a subscriber... So the first rule they put down is if someone misses a subscriber. The problem there is that sometimes we see it pop up, but we're in the middle of something and we need to wait a second, but we do have Mr. Flip's thing running. If we just straight miss it and have no idea, then I guess that's valid. Yeah. Someone repeats a Desert Bus meme whenever someone mentions labiaplasty. That doesn't count, by the way.
What? Did that come up? Was that a thing?
Kathleen mentioned it during the launch day.
Oh.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties seem to be a running theme.
Someone's just using space jump whenever you feel thirsty. Someone links to this Google document. That's not fair. Whenever someone dies. Alright, that's accurate. When a video game uses the wavy and loopy cam to demote drunkenness. Nice. Whenever a new sub gets a shout out. Whenever someone else appears on camera. Like someone who's not supposed to be there, I assume. I'm supposed to be here for tonight.
I would guess so. Yeah, Graham is...
Take a second shot if it's Graham.
Oh, I know what's coming.
Ooh, what?
I don't think that we can fight this right now.
What's on the mat? Is that a tank?
No, it's not a tank. It is... Oh, it might be a tank, actually. Maybe this is...
Is it the big white thing?
I didn't think that's what this was, but no, I'm right.
A Hind D? Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
That is what that is, right?
It is, in fact, a Hind D.
God damn it.
We need stingers to fight this. What? Well, that was quick.
Rough beats. Holy crap. What did you save last? Or do you?
Well, not for a while, but... Okay, we're gonna pick up some mines and leave.
That sucked.
Yep.
Capol, yeah, you're thinking of the proposed future show, Graham and Maya are bad at video games. We need to find a time that works, because Maya's got to come over from Vancouver to do it. It'll be every 2 weeks, and Maya was like, why don't we alternate with the nights on Tuesdays when Jer isn't doing his show? And I was like, well, because what Jer's alternating the show with is running a D&D campaign that I'm in. Yes. So that doesn't work. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe like Wednesdays or something.
They told us this is a bottomless swamp, but it's too dangerous to get close. But I saw a big truck driving through here. You believe me, right?
No. Wait, what are you talking to, a child?
Yes, I'm talking to a kid.
Weird.
What is your problem?
Why is that kid here? Doesn't hurt you, at least.
No, it's...
Yeah, keep going. No. Go up to there and keep going right. No, go up. Come back down.
You think it's the...
No, and then right that way.
No. Wait, hold on. That's something. Hooray for old computer games. This is actually not that bad. No. really do wanna go this way. This is how you would navigate through a swamp, right? If you were stuck in a jungle, Graham.
Yep.
This is
Just wander around, keep falling in up to my waist.
Go down. There we go. Wait. Hey. What? Where did the land go? The land that I was on has disappeared and I am dead. Let's try that again.
That is
Featherweight
horrible.
says, and now 5 screens of this. Yes, that is literally what this part of the game is. Is hunting and pecking your way through a swamp.
Just keep walking until you drown, says Plummeting Sloth.
Mission accomplished.
Hooray!
Let me grab a few of these. Talk to our biggest fan.
I am super thirsty. Do you need some water? I think we should take a quick break.
Sure, let's take a quick break.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, regroup, and come back and demolish this swamp.
Yep.
So we shall return after these words from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Everybody back from commercials? I hope.
Thanks for that tilt break. The swamp tilt break.
It's okay. We're back and we have beer now,
Yeah, that's right. No one needs to tilt when they have beer.
and also water, which I'm drinking from a beer cup. This is water.
Mysterious beer water. Okay,
This is beer.
so I've got these mines. Let's go back to the swamp and die again. Now, someone was suggesting using infrared goggles. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work, as you see.
Are they on currently?
I believe that they are on.
So, how did you die? Do you lose health, or did you just
No.
not get out of the swamp fast enough and die?
You sink. You sink a little bit at a time. So and then eventually you it puts you a little ways away from the from
Takes
the
a
edge.
sec to get back.
So it takes a sec to get back, and as you
Where are you trying to get? You're trying to get up there? In the top
up to
right?
the upper right corner, yeah.
What is the white thing in the lower right?
I have no idea.
If you're, why are you going that way if you're trying to get to the...
Because
you have to...
You have to follow the path, which circuitously circumnavigates. See,
Wait, call Jungle Man.
the animal man.
I don't know.
Jacobson? I think it was Jacobson.
Yeah.
This snake. Nothing. Nope, not interested in talking. Alright, let's keep going. Do. Nope. Okay. Down. Up. Okay, left. Right. Right. Left. Can't go. Up. Down. I'm trying to remember which was the last direction that I went, because like last time I walked off an edge and I was like, crap, did I come from the top or did I come from... Oh no!
Right.
Left.
Nirvana points out, again, a child said a truck
Down.
drove on this.
Yeah, well, must have been a small truck. Or something. Up. Okay, this is around where I died last time. So we just need to very carefully... No. This is probably some stupid... No, okay, there we go. Now we need to go this way. Oh, look at this. We can go a long ways this way. Hooray! We're making progress! Look at... Hey, it's another... What? That was close.
What, another child?
That's what I was gonna say before I fell off into the swamp.
Who's letting these children in the jungle filled with, like...
Swamp. With swamp that kills you.
F the swamp. I'm talking about renegades with guns.
That's
I'm
true.
talking about all these freedom fighters.
I would argue at this point the swamp is more deadly than the renegades with
That's
guns.
true. The swamp has killed you once. The soldiers have never killed you.
I've been killed by a ninja, and by a helicopter, and by a swamp. But yet to be killed by a mercenary. So, oh, come on. Okay, let's talk to this child. Trucks come in and out of here all the time, he says.
What's through that door?
I'm not sure.
Well, try it.
Let's see if this key card works. Nope. Let's try this key card. Neither key card works. Yes, we got that. Alright. So I guess we just need to try and navigate northward to that other area. Okay, progress being made again. If we're going any direction aside from where we've already been, I think that we are making progress. What are you looking at?
This is a terrible game. I'm going to force Alex to play later.
Hey! Okay. We have arrived at another place. Let's knock this off. And see if we... Haha! Ha ha ha! Alright. We're making progress in this game. We've come to another building.
Hooray!
This keycard doesn't work.
Oh no.
This
Hey,
keycard does
good.
work. Uh-oh. That sounds like... Fast Man! Running Man. Oh, sorry. I was about to go for a little run. I am Running Man. The world's fastest mercenary. No one can keep up with me. See for yourself.
Yeah, you're really hauling ass, buddy. Oh, look at him go around in that circle. You can't even move here, can you?
No.
You just gotta watch him on the radar.
This is a cutscene. What are you
Right.
talking about? Pants. Pants. What do you think? Pretty fast, eh? But I'm just getting warmed up. Hear that sound? That's nerve gas.
No!
Defeat me before the gas gets to you, and you might survive. The clock is ticking. Let the race begin! As he very slowly plods around the room, and I cannot do anything. There we go. Okay, let's use the gas mask.
Can you just, like, run it the other way?
Well, so what I was going to do, actually, was start placing landmines.
Oh!
Um,
There you go.
yeah.
You have 11 of them.
Yeah. Probably this is going to be like a Monster Hunter thing, so if we put one here, and then we come at him from this side.
Okay, he's going. Oh, yeah.
Go, Running Man, go. Yes! Excellent.
You should have just been placing mines behind you the whole time.
No, I think that we've got to get him going through this passage,
Oh, okay.
because it's narrower. I don't know. It looks like I could end up getting the kill here, but becoming the die.
More than 3? I don't even know how to video game anymore. Oh, 4? I guess you just need to do more. You need to take a. You're gonna need to take a ration in a second.
Yeah, we'll get there. Looks like our life doesn't go down too quickly. Just gonna.
Meatballs, beans, and franks, beef and potatoes. You stepped on your own mine.
That was not good.
I'd just go with the mine detector just to be safe.
There, haha!
Ha! Dick.
Take that as I step
Did
on another mine.
mine detector. All
That's,
right,
yeah, that's a good idea.
You're okay.
Actually.
All right. That's how you.
You used my speed against me.
Ha ha!
What's your name?
Snake. Solid Snake.
Snake? The cheetah has lost the snake. How could this happen?
Well, if the cheetah runs into a mine,
Guess you weren't fast enough. What?
And he explodes. That wasn't nearly overwrought enough. Come on, Metal Gear 2. You can do better. Wow. All right. So,
Landmines greater than running fast. It's true.
I agree. All right, so we have that. Let's,
Is there any way to beat him without getting the mines first?
I...
Probably not.
I would say that it'd be very difficult.
Yeah.
No, my assumption would be that you have to use landmines.
Okipokute says he has so much rage he exploded.
Yeah, just like that ninja. The ninja was way more overwrought, though, after we killed him.
Yeah.
That was a good fight, though. Didn't even use one ration.
He did.
No, sorry, use one ration. Didn't die once. That's, I guess.
Why are there children?
I know what that is.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
a Stinger missile. They took some to the factory on the west side of Zanzibar building's first floor the other day. Said they were going to put them on some tanks. I hate people who use guns.
And therefore I hate you. Alright, kids, stay in here.
Shows you, Snake. Alright. Stay behind, see if I care.
Oh. This is a different hut?
Yeah, you were on
Oh,
your,
this is the top.
you
Right,
were on
right.
your phone or something. But
Sorry.
yeah. We,
I was trying to get this terrible game to work.
Yeah, turns out... Oh, not there. Is it just this way? Yeah, okay. No. Okay. Right, it's like... Is it back? Came around here, and then down, and then this way, and then it was like right there. Okay.
Oh, you got this nailed now.
Card 3? No.
Is that not? Is that card 3?
Oh, good question. No, it's not. Card 3 also does not work.
Son of a.
Of course not. So now we get to go all the way back across the stupid swamp.
If you're lucky.
Yes.
Warp, 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 warp.
I don't remember where it was.
Oh. And then up.
And then down, I think. No. Maybe you're right.
I was not watching.
You jerk. Why would you not watch like that? And then down, and then straight to the left. Like so.
Celtic Stag, no. Do not drink every time Jer falls off the path. Oh, hey, check it out. Here you go.
Oh, wow.
A map.
I think that... I think we're doing pretty well, though. Like, I think this was not going the worst that it could have gone.
Yeah, but this will save time.
It's true.
Up, up,
Is it up?
up a little bit, and then, wait, and now to the right.
Now to the right. And then down. Oh, not quite yet. Wait, which
Thank
way
you,
did I go?
Zolan. Up. Sorry.
No, it's down more.
Up more, actually. Up. No, go up.
You sure?
Yeah, see this little formation of stuff? You want to go up? Nope. Go back.
Yeah,
Up. And then now to the right. There you go. And
It's a
then
trick. And then...
right for some time. And then up, I guess. Yeah, up. Up. There we go. And then to the right now. A truck did this.
Turning on a dime.
Up.
It's like a slalom.
All
and
the
then
way up
just
to
straight
there, and then
across.
nope.
Nope, not quite.
Up a little more, and then to the left.
The trick is
Thank you, Zoland.
not trying to like correct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to go, okay, well the path is right there. I'll just go to
No.
it. No, that's bad. Let's see if. Nope, they're not back. Interesting.
Zaro, how many people are in Loading Ready to Run? Well, sort of full time right now. day to day is myself and Paul and Kathleen and James, and then Jer and Cam and Beej and Alex, also to varying degrees,
Are
around helping out doing stuff. So yeah, that's why especially for the first week at least, there was a whole lot of like, oh, you're streaming? Mind if I sit in? Like there was a lot of co-piloting going on, which is just fine.
Okay, they said on the west side of this building, right? Not on the east side? Okay, well, I assume maybe we can go in this door?
Sorry, Comrade Barrack says, you kidding? The path is made of sunken trucks.
That seems about right. Alright, let's crawl under here.
Why do I look out of sync?
I don't know. Do you feel out of sync?
I don't know. I don't feel out of sync, no.
I don't know why I'm so afraid of this guard.
Oh, right. I forgot to change the camera settings. For some reason, one of these two cameras, which are identical, is pushing 720p, and the other is pushing 1080i, and we do not need 1080i.
Hey!
Zeke asks, what about Matt? What about Matt?
Well, Matt...
Matt moved to Vancouver for school and now has a job there. And Morgan also lives in Vancouver.
Everyone to Vancouver. Who else lives in Vancouver? Maya lives in Vancouver.
Our friend Andrew, the Desert Bus photographer. Our friend Lily.
Ash is threatening to move to Vancouver.
No.
They can't get by, but... Oh no. If I walk out that door, then that will turn the alert off.
Oh, yeah, no, we'd love to have Andy around, but Andy is you know, trying to make it work as an actual...
An actual actor?
An actual actor.
Okay, so
instead of just showing us up.
Okay, so we have Stinger missiles. Okay, I thought so. So, yeah, Stinger missiles is what we need to fight the tank. So that's something. But we only have 6 of them.
Wait, the tank or the helicopter? Wait, you fire it from the radar?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. These games were, like, super cutting edge for their time. Like...
Yeah. You still have it equipped.
Oh, yeah.
Do not shoot it. There we go. Ooh, SMG.
Yeah.
Smg.
Except for, like, we probably want to just keep on using the silenced pistol here. But, camera... Don't camera me. I'm gonna see if we can just pick up some more of those.
That loading screen is great. What are you talking about?
The loading screen is fantastic.
The Happy Fox? Happy Fox is the best.
Happiest Fox.
What's the political relationship between Victoria and Vancouver?
North to south.
Yeah. Victoria is the capital city of the province, and Vancouver is the biggest city in the province, so... I don't know.
Is Andy much of a gamer, someone asks. Yeah, Andy plays a bunch of games.
He does.
He and I have had many good discussions about Elder Scrolls games. And
I was thinking specifically of Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah. Faux show. Ah, oh no.
LRR East. It's more like LRR North. Vancouver is actually almost directly north of Victoria, just across the water.
Which surprises people a lot.
It surprises me every time I remember it. You can only carry 6.
Yeah. Curious.
Suck.
Well, I think that this is what we need to use to fight that helicopter. So that's fun. What that's gonna mean... Oh, chase the cat or outrun the camera.
Plummeting Sloth, why are you saying barely constrained rage?
Barely constrained rage? Oh, at everyone being away?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking. I don't know why his rage is so there.
VM Kid, keep in mind that, sure, this game is, by today's standards, not very large, but a kilobyte was pretty big by the standards of 1990. I mean, it's more than a few kilobytes. It's definitely a few megabytes. But like a disk, which is what we stored most things on, contained Hey, cool. That guy had a ration.
Nice.
Contained 1 megabyte. 1.4 megabytes. So, like, that's not a huge amount. So that was a ration. But we still could use another one. I would like to restock the rations before fighting the helicopter, even though it might be able to kill us instantly. How are we doing for time? We're at 8:4. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Good, good, good. Actually, maybe you can humor me on something.
Yeah.
Briefly. This is not necessarily going to be a fun thing, but I want to crawl back through the vents. Because I think that maybe we missed an item of some sort when we first came in. We could go like left or straight in the vents. I want to see if there's an item if we went left.
Alright.
I'm not sure. This, can you guess what is beyond that door, Graham?
Oh, that looks like a way to the tank hangar.
That looks like a gas and a bunch of lasers.
Yeah, I can see that on the... Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's just crawl here. So yeah, and of course this was originally on a computer system too, as opposed to like a console. So it would be reading off a disk and not directly off of a cartridge.
Oh, sorry. Plummeting Sloth was supposing that the political relationship between Victoria and Vancouver is barely constrained rage.
Oh, I see.
Well, we do have much nicer weather. Snap. What was that? It's a box.
That's just ammo. We've got all the ammo already. Let's not fall down there.
I can't carry anymore.
Poor Snake. He can't carry anymore.
Yeah, why didn't the guard use the ration when you killed him?
That's a good question, actually, but I think he was so stunned by being punched in the head repeatedly. Very slowly. Bam, bam, bam. Crazy Max asks, weren't Genesis games like 4 megabytes? Yeah, they were something around there. They were, like the largest 16-bit games were 32 megabits. So divide that by 8, and that's like 4 megs. So, yeah, that's pretty big. This though, again, was not made for a console, so it didn't have to be constrained by that. It was made for a computer system, and it was reading off a disk drive, which is much slower than reading off of a cartridge. Again, it may seem trivial at this point, but these things actually took a long time. When you consider there were Sega CD games that took like half an hour to load, and they were reading off a CD as opposed to a Blu-ray. Our technology for these kinds of things has just gotten better over time, but it's easy to sort of forget how archaic it once was. That's right, I used archaic to describe Metal Gear 2 as if this game was not the forefront of high technology. It
was at the time.
In terms of game design, I would argue it is still, like, it still holds up very well. I mean, there's a whole bunch of dickbag video game stuff in it, like that stupid swamp that's very trial and error-ish. But for the most part, it has, it seems to take a relatively modern approach. Go up to the second floor.
Can't Wear Hat says, I hope everyone is drinking right now. So many obscure facts.
Cheers.
Cheers. The only way to deal with the drinking game and obscure facts rule is just to chug a bottle of whiskey, says the Lone Bard.
I don't remember if this was... I think this is a green ration up here.
What was that noise? It was.
He's gonna come look at me.
Oh, did he hear you because you were stepping on the noisy floor? Run! No, he's gonna come up there.
I'm not sure that.
Oh, right, he's on the map. You can see him on the radar.
Yeah. So we can actually see him for real. He's still puzzled, but I think that
you can get past him.
I don't want to start another alert. If I get down there and just shoot him.
Wow. Unpronounceable says, fun fact, there were 4 spare bytes on the Crash Bandicoot disc.
Wow. That's pretty amazing, actually.
That is optimized. Crash Bandicoot was so good.
That was a good game.
Scrump Monkey says, what did I miss? How did Lurk go?
Whoa.
Can you pull up the death count for Stalker? That'll tell you how Lurk went. Alex got shot a lot.
Damn it.
Balls.
Backed into a corner. I think I can actually take these guys out at this point.
If they die to one shot, you sure can. They're just randomly shooting at the elevator shaft. Ah! I hate walls.
I wonder how many guys I have to kill before it ends the alert.
Does it?
It should. When it comes down to it, though, it's just a giant pain, right? So it takes less time to crawl in here.
Scrump Monkey, that was Alex playing Lurk.
And yeah, he died 39 times, I think. Something like that.
Duskshine. I actually typically don't listen to radio. I don't listen to the radio in open world games like Saints Row or GTA.
No?
No.
What do you do? Like, if you get into a car
Yeah.
and there is music playing,
I actually usually go into the audio settings for the game and default it to radio off.
So you just have no
I just
atmospheric sound?
No, I just prefer listening to the game.
Oh, interesting.
I know that's strange, especially considering, you look at like something like Tony Hawk, where you couldn't pry the soundtrack away from me, with a crowbar. I'm trying to make that metaphor finish. The point being, I don't know what it is, this open world games. I think it's because I really like music, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm like, I can never spend that long in the cars. I don't want it to keep getting the songs cut off. And
If this was Metal Gear Solid, that elevator door would have closed just to piss me off. Okay. So...
Oh, yeah. Also, in Saints Row 4, I just didn't drive cars. Oh, Zaro's asking, why is it called IDDQ Derp? Well, Alex's show is called IDDQ Derp because IDDQD is the God mode code for Doom, which makes your eyes glow, which is why that logo is Alex's face with glowing eyes going sort of derpy. And derp is because Alex goes all derpy when he plays games.
So derp. So derp. Much Alex.
I know that Saints Row lets you play the radio at all times, I just don't.
Sorry, I'm just going for a little bit of a health recharge over here. You can't, but... Was the red one? I think it was. Yes. Excellent. Now we have all the health and are ready to proceed. Okay, so I think the next step is to go fight the helicopter, as sad as that makes me. We'll be fine, though. The helicopter ain't that hard. We ain't scared of no helicopter. We've been up here, yep. Over here. I wonder if this card 3 will work over here. Nope. Okay. Let's go fight a helicopter.
Sounds like a plan.
Watch Snake wiggle his ass. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, he doesn't run against this wall. That's interesting. Because he ran against the door. Alright. Wait, did I go up instead of down? I did. That was dumb. Maybe we will try the key card over here as well. No. No dice. There are a lot of key cards in this game. I'm glad that they ultimately shrunk them down to just one. Total lured deaths, 122.
Yeah, but like most of those are Beej and Alex.
Yes.
To be fair.
Maybe we should just abandon Beej and Alex. Maybe they can be their own...
Get a lured death count that specifically doesn't include them?
Yes, exactly.
No.
They can be their own team. No, because at some point...
Is there a way to display... If I don't know if Defrost is in the chat. Is there a way to display the death counts for the individual games? Wait, what? The current flunge count for... How do we have a flunge counter for Metal Gear Solid 2?
I don't
They have
understand.
they have a flunge counter for Magic. I don't know why there's a flunge counter for this game. I don't even know what that means.
It's probably just like when I say screw it and go kill a guard or something, but...
I guess. I think someone did it just for fun.
That camera is not moving, which is annoying me. Come on, camera. There you go. Going over here so that I can't get caught. Now we're gonna go over here and there's a guard. And we're gonna shoot him before he turns. Before he turns! That's not even fair. He got bulleted in mid-C. I don't think it counts. Doesn't matter, because we can reset our clock here.
Oh, right. There's a diamond count. So the bot can track diamonds, which is for Minecraft.
Yeah.
It can track deaths. It's currently tracking flunges, which is magic related.
Yeah.
It's a term that we use in Magic. I don't know what else it's tracking, actually. It's tracking a lot of stuff. Let's put it that way.
Sweet, we get all our mines back.
Yeah, let's take a look at the controls document. Death, diamond, flunge. Oh, and then match win, match loss. That's for tracking games of Magic. It links to the XCAM spreadsheet, and you can flip the table and fix the table.
Do. Alright, so the plan at this point is first to make sure that there's a ration equipped before we go into the helicopter fight.
Because it's going to kill you immediately,
yes.
Apparently.
I don't know if it can do that if I have a ration equipped. I don't remember if I had a ration equipped last time when the fight began. Hey, Holly. Nice to speak to you. Graham, yeah, do you want to explain what flunging is?
Yes. So...
Lurbot is preparing the table. Excellent.
So, in real life, it's a move from saber fencing, which is a combination of a fleche, which is F-L-E-C-H-E, and a lunge. Because the fleche was, which is a French word, was banned. And so, but you could still do it if you like jumped and did it. Anyway, the point is, we thought flunge was a great word and it needed an application in Magic. And so what we've determined is that a flunge is when you just attack with all your guys and you let your opponent work out the math. When you're like, okay, if I have these guys and then he's got a block. That's good. Flunge. Is you just... Maybe you've won the game, maybe you've just killed yourself, but you're gonna let them do the math. It's basically like, look, I attack with all my guys, you let me know which one of us has won this game. It's basically, you attack without doing the math. So that's how we've determined what a flunge is. In fact, if you scroll down on the Twitch page, you'll see that our Magic streams are brought to you by CardKingdom.com. And if you buy Magic cards from Card Kingdom and say, loading ready run sent me, button please, they'll give you a free little button, little 1-inch lapel, like, not a lapel pin, like a 1-inch button, and that you can pin on stuff. And right now, it says, just flunge! So.
Okay, so I wonder what happens if we actually shoot at the helicopter, because we can see it on the radar.
From here.
From here.
It seems like the sort of thing a Metal Gear game would let you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it works.
I feel like you have to trigger it first.
Yeah. Okay.
So run out of this frame as soon as you can.
Yeah. That's happening.
Save first. Can you save?
No, but there's a checkpoint, like, right back where the mines were. Okay. Humor me here.
Humoring.
This is Solid Snake. Come in.
Don't worry about the chopper's shadow. Trust the image on your radar. The chopper is directly above you. Over and out. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for someone to talk about a hind D.
This is Solid Snake. Come in.
Nope. Snake, have you found Marv yet? Oh, blah, blah, blah. No one's talking about the hind D. #1 fan? You here? No. Okay, so it looks like it's just flying around in a circle, more or less. Shoot, 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 shoot. There it is over there. Ah. Can we hit it with this? Cannot use that because we are crouched.
Because you're crouched.
This is frightening me. Oh. Crouch. Crouch. The fact that you have to use it when you are out of crouch mode, or when you're out of the weapon
Let's try
screen.
shooting near it.
Yeah, well, that's sort of the idea. Okay, let's line her up.
Aha! Okay, so you just need to you just need to aim for the screen that it's on.
Yeah.
It seems.
And hopefully we don't need all 6 of them, because that would be scary. Also, we don't have all 6 of them because we shot one at it before it took off. So, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That missed. That was not a hit.
So you don't just need to shoot the screen that they're on. Oh boy.
No, we need to get, like, sort of at least a rough approximation of... Huh.
Zero, the best time to talk to us about Magic would be on Thursdays when James and I stream Magic, which is at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Right now it is 5 to 9 local time here.
Yeah, that one didn't even hit. Like, didn't even land.
What?
Because I changed weapons before it had a chance to land. So, lesson learned there. I think that this might be a write-off.
Keep trying. Crazy Max says, you guys have gotten me interested in Magic again. Any recommendations on how to get back in? Yes, my recommendation would be to try Duels of the Planeswalkers for Xbox, PS3, or PSN, Steam, iOS, iPad only, and Android tablets, because it's a great way to get back into the game. It's not the most, like, advanced necessarily, but it's still a lot of fun. Like, we still play it, even though we're, even though we understand all the rules, but it's a great way to get you back into the game and up to date on the newest rules. So maybe you can lay some mines for it.
Yeah, that's not happening. But so I've got 2 possibilities.
Okay.
Possibility 1, maybe there are Stinger missiles that will
Like
appear
up
inside here. Possibility 2 is maybe I can sneak out the top and avoid it for now. It's possible that this is not a required kill.
That's true.
But we're gonna check inside these things to see if maybe
ammo in the truck 2 screens to the south. Is there this thing?
Yeah, it's Stinger, not Stinger missile ammo though. They're a separate item. There's something in there. Probably a ration of some sort.
Forever, we sometimes go to F&M. Our local store is super, super full. Much as we love it, our local store gets very, very full at F&M. So.
I think...
Also, generally their F&M is... They do draft in the afternoon when we're working, and then standard in the evening when I don't play standard. So I haven't been in a while, but...
Damn. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna die intentionally here and try this again.
Bring it on!
Yeah! See how you like it.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Let's... Because this is not going to take us back that far. And it's certainly not as far as having to get all those missiles back. So... And this time we will not waste 3 of our missiles missing, shooting at something that is inert and apparently unable to take damage, which makes no sense. And also switching weapons before the kill is confirmed. Yes, murder kill. You are correct, Gur Griffin.
Someone on Twitter is asking when we're going to stream Magic.
When we're going to stream Magic?
Yeah, I'm just letting them know every Thursday.
Excellent. Apparently Kathleen often puts the chat on the screen, which is actually not a terrible idea.
That's true, well, because she plays 4x3 games, and I remember on Sunday I was like, do you want the chat on screen? Do you not? And you were like, eh. So yeah. I just didn't bother.
But that actually, like, thinking about it now, might make it easier for me to read the chat.
Okay. Let me derp around with Wirecast over here.
All right, yeah.
For a moment.
Well, we'll get Holly in our radio here. so that we can call her sometime. You know, she wants to hang out,
Yo, Holly, what's up?
tell us how to get across a swamp. Apparently no one knows how to get across the swamp except children and trucks.
The children don't even know how to do it. They just know that trucks know how
Well,
to do
but
it.
they themselves are there, unless they have key cards. I don't know why there's so many children around that area in the first place. Oh, I see. You're putting the chat on that screen.
Yeah.
I actually meant... no, of course not. This is coming directly... This is our direct monitor.
Yes, I mean that's how she has it on that screen.
Oh,
is
okay.
Through doing it this way. So.
Okay. Cool.
Uno momento.
Okay, keep looking that way, you guys. Sweet. Ammo. So yeah, this ammo is only for guns and machine guns, I think. It does not cover Stinger missiles. Unfortunately. That guy's totally gonna come down here. These guys are totally gonna see me. It's all totally the worst. There we go. Do. Hey, I can see a halo behind us. It's amazing. What are you doing?
I was looking for a. There we go. Looking for a background image to use.
Do. You'll never catch me. Except for they do constantly and relatively consistently. Okay, so again, rations, and we can't equip the Stinger missiles immediately because it'll do bad.
It'll do bad.
Okay, now we run away, and then we hit with every Stinger missile. That's something that is going to happen.
That is certainly the plan.
That is the strategy, is to not miss. This is some sweet music too. This reminds me of like Ninja Turtles arcade music.
Just hacking the planet over here.
Sweet. I'm glad to have you with me, Crash Override. It's actually super tense just to control this properly, because you can't crawl back into the hidey hole unless you have a normal weapon out. Like you can't move at all with the Stinger missiles out,
Which sucks.
and you can't actually like equip the Stinger missiles until you are out and standing up. So high tension here at the moon base as we fight a helicopter. That's 3 successful hits, though.
Nice.
If, my worry is that we don't have enough Stinger missiles to kill it.
That would be bad.
But I am wrong. Because it is die.
It is done.
It is die, and we are win. Sweet. There's something in here. Oh, it's just normal ammo. Okay, cool. Oh, and we ranked up, which is why we can carry it.
Oh, nice.
And now this invisible wall is gone. Watch as it's covered in mines just to, you know, screw with us. It's another fortress. That is Outer Heaven. Let's go up here. There's less chance that guy's going to see us immediately. Oh, we start in the middle. That's fun. Ah! How dare you? Oh, you know what's coming up?
What?
Something awesome. Something awesome.
All right, let's see if this works.
Whoa! Yes. Excellent. That looks really good.
Nice. I don't have the space to put a background. I had prepped a background of some art from Metal Gear 2, but I had to hack together the overlay because we don't actually have. I don't actually have a 4x3 overlay ready for you. So the left half of the screen is the 16:9 overlay of the Book of Passwords, and the other half of the screen is a different 4:3 overlay. It doesn't have it's missing the bars.
Look, we can now carry 2 of each ration.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's good. Thank you, rank up.
Whoa, whoa.
So now let's sneaky sneak. 2 guys. Too many guys. See if we can actually stalk and kill these guys, because that would be an efficient way of making progress. I don't like the sort of gang that was hanging out by these trucks over here. Let's see what they are doing. They are just chilling like Dylan. Let's move over here, maybe? Oh no, he's coming back this way. Someone is moving up over there, maybe? Ah, this is so confusing.
Well, we've got 530 of you here.
Wow.
Yeah, just want to remind everyone that the archives for all of the Loading Ready Live streaming, because I need to change the overlay still, are viewable at youtube.com/loadingreadylive. Owing to overwhelming fan demand, we are cross-posting the archives to YouTube. Woo. Because the Twitch backend archiving is actually pretty balls for watching replays, and they don't work on mobile and a whole bunch of different stuff. So head on over to, I'm going to post it in the chat right now, youtube.com/loadingreadylive, and so head over there, subscribe. It takes us, about a day or two to loop things over there, but just wanted you all to know that. That was a lot of requests for that. So
you missed the Colonel saying, "Snake, you're good with a cardboard box. Why don't you try posing as part of the cargo?" I'm changing the frequency for our future communications.
Love it.
The new frequency can be found in a photo in the software manual. Over and out. If someone can figure out what that frequency is, that would be great.
Close calls. I did just say that I was going to update the overlay. Because right now it lists our YouTube account of youtube.com/loadingreadyrun.
Yay!
But it will soon link to the actual... That looks hilarious. It will soon link to the actual Loading Ready Live YouTube. Well, I say linked. It won't link to it, but it'll list it. So.
Wear a box. It's a box. Womp 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 womp. Snake has box training.
Beach does have a 4x3 setup. He just doesn't use it.
They saw the box moving. It gave the game away. And they stopped the conveyor belt. That's really bad. That's not good at all.
Oh, does the conveyor belt... Wait, stay in there. Does the conveyor belt just stop when it's on alert?
Apparently.
What are they shooting at?
Me, presumably.
How? You should have gone into the truck.
No, it's okay. I did go in the truck. That's where I got the box.
No, I mean like...
Oh, to avoid them? I don't...
Hide, yeah.
I don't think that works.
140.66 says someone.
Great. Good to know. Let's enter that now.
What does the box say? Terrible.
This is Snake. Come in. Remember that you won't always be able to procure supplies and plan accordingly.
Actually,
over and out.
A little bit to your right.
It's my right? There we go. Well, oh, yeah, right into you.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Okay.
You're on my headphones, though.
Well, that's not good. Which part of me is on your headphones?
Both of your feet.
Both the feet.
There we go.
Okay. I also trapped my shoelace underneath the leg of the chair, which was inconvenient, but that has been...
Hint, you can avoid guards by hiding in a box.
This is true, but... Okay, let's...
Thank you, Zaro.
Thanks, Zaro.
Sorry,
Appreciate
Zaro
it.
says, Everything you do in Loading Ready Run and Loading Ready Live is always by popular demand. We love you. Well, not everything. I mean, you know, sometimes there are things when we are like, no, this is the right decision, and we believe that. We have to stick with that, because if we just do whatever anyone tells us, then we're bound to tick some people off.
Yes.
But in this case, I agree that looking at the archives on Twitch is balls. So.
Yes. The catch is with YouTube, we just need to hope that Nintendo doesn't take Nintendo games down and things like that.
You just gotta do. The biggest problem we've encountered so far is that with Kathleen and Cam listening to music while they stream, all the music gets flagged, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's actually not a problem, because we just say yes, that is that music, and we agree, we acknowledge that that music is there. But that does mean that the owners of the music can allow the videos to be blocked in some countries and on mobile. So, one of Kathleen's episodes has had that happen. So
That is annoying.
sorry about that.
Did not mean to actually go at the bottom of the screen there because it causes all the guards to reset.
No.
No.
Now you need to move a little teeny bit to your left again. I'm just trying to. We're in a slightly different space to
Plane?
work with. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We got it. We got it. Okay, so this guy's gonna come out here. We're gonna shoot.
There's a hidden sound test apparently.
Yeah.
If you call 140.07 with cigarettes equipped.
Really?
Apparently.
Crazy.
The other guard did not see that guy die.
No.
My friend was there a moment ago, and then he got shot and disappeared, but I don't recall that being a problem.
You got a Stuart McLean voice going now.
Yeah.
Dave was working at a military institution. Morley.
When Morley came. Every time Stuart McLean reminds me a lot of Jimmy Stewart, actually. Oh, Snake! What are you doing?
Don't see me. Stop looking at that.
You shot that man, Snake! Why? Why?
Is this how? Ah, there we go. That's how you get into bases, is you go in a cardboard box, and then you end up in a room that looks almost exactly like this. Every Metal Gear
Oh yes,
game.
Death Javu also, by agreeing that their content is there,
I wonder if
which
we
is
can't,
true,
if we're not
they
able to
get
shoot in here.
they get all the ad revenue on those videos.
Snake, I'm in trouble. They discovered my identity, and now I'm a prisoner. Help me. Just when I finally managed to contact Dr. Marv.
Have you ever actually met Holly face to face?
I don't think so.
Alright.
I think she's in the intro cutscene, maybe.
Oh, sorry.
This is your line.
Where are you? Give me your location.
I don't know. I was blindfolded. I think it's somewhere in the tower building. Oh yeah! Snake, I hear noises. Off to the left, I hear an elevator. And to the right, I hear a noise like a pump. There's water flowing in front of and behind me.
Water in front and behind. A pump to the right. And an elevator to the left. I think I've got a pretty good picture now.
Snake, I don't think they know about my radio yet, but come quick, I'll be waiting. Okay, I thought that was going to be the call to say, Snake, you can't shoot in that building, because that seems like the thing that should be happening around now.
To be clear, Rave, who said I don't feel bad for blocking those ads, only specific videos on our YouTube have that. Other videos are relevant for us making money. Certainly the ads on Twitch are relevant, so just putting that out there. If you got space in your whitelist, we'd appreciate it. That's up to you. I just want to make that clear, though.
So that is an elevator.
Spoiler, Holly is a truck.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, wait a minute, yeah. Wait, they took the radio? You mean the radio strapped to your head? Like, doesn't she have... Like,
Yeah,
her
she's-
picture had the
Yeah.
microphone.
Again, I think that's new art.
Ah.
Maybe it's not the original art from this. These guys are going to walk around in a spiral, and I'm going to have to go all the way around to get some item in the middle. And then I'm going to have to go past them all over again.
What was that noise?
This is...
Luckily, you have a silenced gun.
That's true. Assuming that I can... Okay, so there's an elevator there. There's also an elevator up there. There's elevators everywhere! Oh god.
Well, thank you. Sorry, Ravs. I thought 5 wasn't... 5 could be an E. I guess 5 is an S. Sorry, Ravs.
Do. Oh, we can go down, too. I don't know how far we can go down. Just one floor. And up?
Apparently Holly never appears in a Metal Gear game ever again.
Aw, poor Holly.
Well, spoilers. Apparently she doesn't die, but she just never appears in the game ever again.
Wow. Oh, this is the roof. Yeah. I remember what happens up here.
Well, the Lone Bard, I have no control over it, so there's no sense being indignant about it.
Let's not do this quite yet.
You better watch it. I'm just gonna start calling you R4v5. R4v5. R4v5.
The walls have mouths and the hills have eyes. Again, this is like sweet music. I like the, they've got this sort of like jangly bell instrument going in the background.
Celtic Stag says, alright, who's telling us to drink every time teleport works properly in dark? I only had teleport really mess up that one time, so that's not a fair rule.
Going down to the basement. Well, there's water.
And a child.
And a child.
And... mines?
I think so. I don't trust this. Source patterns usually let you see the locations of infrared sensors. Well, I don't see any
I can't
sensors.
carry anymore.
Okay. Let's... I don't like that these small rooms you can't see, like, what's... Oh, there's a child.
That elevator was almost exhilarating as Mass Effect elevators.
Ooh, the blonde lady. He knows of the blonde lady.
When you get to Big Boss, can you ask him why he has random children just littering his facility?
There was talk of war orphans at some point.
It's pronounced Warfins.
Right. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was afraid Worf would be offended. Okay, so that is not where we want to be.
The Loading Ready Run drinking game is really a conspiracy by the Loading Ready Run
Okay.
fans to kill the other Loading Ready Run fans.
This looks like an area that there should be lasers, but the one-eyed man told us to tell him if we saw a man wearing green clothes.
Shit.
The blonde lady says he isn't here. Okay.
Is this one of those, like, mind puzzles that's like the blonde lady isn't wearing green, but the man with one eye is, but the other person with one eye is wearing a blue hat, but 3 people have blue hats. Which guy is the one wearing pink? Like one of those, like, who is the person at the party?
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna try something here.
Okay. Were you punching the wall?
Yeah. Yes, I was. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to see if maybe I could blow a hole in the wall, because there's obviously something to the right.
Well, try going back in there.
No, it's okay. It looks like it's whatever it is this.
This room.
If this is in fact a room. Okay.
That one, though. There doesn't seem to be a door to the 3rd room.
Yeah. That's true. I can't punch.
Just to fix it,
Oh,
yes,
'cause I've
yes,
got
a process of elimination puzzle.
I've got the C4 equipped. Let's just go and make sure that there's no door there. Huh.
Invisible Queen, I think that's just called the Rings. And that's that is a random question. What's the name of the sport where you keep yourself suspended by the hands in a pair of rings? I believe that's just called rings. It's an Olympic gymnastics sport.
This is the pump room that she was talking about. So she is in that room. See if we can C4 this wall.
Antatonic says, being sick all day takes a toll on one's stream watching capability. Really? That's all I would do if I were sick. I'd just be like,
Yay!
got there.
Thanks, Snake. You saved me. What's wrong?
I didn't think you'd be this pretty.
What? You thought I'd be ugly?
I should have met up with you sooner.
Snake, about Dr. Marv. I'm pretty sure he's okay.
No, let's get back to how pretty you are. Pretty sure? I thought you said you'd made contact.
Well, I haven't actually met him. He's under armed guard somewhere, but he sent a message by carrier pigeon. It might be some kind of clue.
A pigeon? A pigeon? Where is it now?
I found it, but it flew away just as I was about to catch it. I saw it heading up the elevator in the tower building. The pigeon got in and pressed the button.
What? Toward the roof?
The bad guys are looking for it, too.
Bad guy.
We have to find it before they do. It's our only clue to Dr. Marv's whereabouts.
A pigeon hunt? What are you going to do?
I'd only get in your way. I want to gather a little more info. I'm starting to like this place less and less. And then this happens. I can't imagine she liked it very much in the first place, but if this keeps up, I'm going to have to let him have it.
I see you've still got spirit. Just don't do anything crazy.
The enemy might be listening in, so let's change our frequency to 140.76. Okay, Snake? Oh, and I made a copy of my IC card. Ooh. It's a card 4.
Yeah.
Here, take it.
Card 4.
See you later, Snake. Take care of yourself.
Hey, no one takes care of myself but me. Wait, Holly.
What?
That's the kind of thing you would say to your boyfriend when you kiss him goodbye. So, you know.
Then what, Snake? What should I say?
Stay alive and we'll meet again sometime.
Deal.
That was a weird thing to say. I'm gonna say it, Snake, that was a fucking strange thing to say.
That is not the kind of thing that normal people say to their boyfriends.
What did she even say? It was... See you again? No.
Something like that.
Very strange.
Yeah, we're not gonna go bump into those mines. That seems like a terrible idea. Oh, jeez.
President Lulu says...
Oh, no. That was bad.
Uh-oh. Oh, fudge.
Yeah, that's...
You're so effed.
Yeah, I'm just straight dead here.
Huh?
We super drad. Oh, no. We can get out.
That was terrible. President... Oh, it's gone off the screen. Hang on. I mean, everybody could read it, but... This is 104.76 The Snake, your all-purpose radio channel for being caught sneaking around.
I like it. Has character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to the roof now.
And today we learned that Snake has never met anyone in person. Yeah, you should change your frequency before you forget it.
It was 0.66?
0.76 The Snake. It's the Snake and Holly Morning Show.
I want to see if it's... Oh. They're just innocent kids, so they won't hurt you. See ya.
Wait, can you hurt the kids?
Probably. I'm not going to try it, but...
They wouldn't even let you kill kids in Fallout. There's no way you can actually hurt the children.
I'm not going to try it, because...
That's fair.
I have too much integrity for that. I would not put it past Kojima to have kid hurting.
You'll just have to wait for someone else in Loading Ready Run who doesn't have Jer's integrity.
That's right.
I'm sure somebody will try it. Wasn't there an unopened door right at the entrance?
It's possible. Yeah, there totally was. There totally was.
That's true.
Go
innocent kids, as opposed to all those total asshole children.
Yes, those ones you can hurt. There's plenty of hurting that to be done there, but...
Oh, that's true, Havoc. You can kill kids in Fallout 1 and 2, that's true.
To be fair, I don't blame Bethesda for not letting you do it in Fallout 3, and I think that the people who are like, you can't kill children, are maybe need to rethink their priorities.
So,
despite how irritating the little bastards and little lamplight were.
So this is Big Boss's army of war orphans, apparently.
Orphans.
Orphans.
The one-eyed man is like our daddy.
He doesn't like grown-ups.
Take a drink every time Graham advocates child.
You'd be so sauced so quickly.
Oh yeah, that's all they ever talk about.
It's frankly quite disturbing. I have trouble being even in the same room with him.
Yeah. Speaking of, Jerry, you know, what are you doing after this? Because
you were thinking of murdering some children?
I was just thinking, you know, so we got these beers. I just think we should go. You know, oh darn! I was gonna grab the gun that Alex had, the fake AK that he had for Stalker, and just be like, "That's good," but oh well.
Well, actually, we're not going to use this one. We're going to use one of these ones, because we might need a variety of rations later. There's nowhere to hide, and guys come from every door.
Plummeting Sloth, no, the Enfant Terrible program was different. That is not War Orphans. The Enfant Terrible program was cloning. That's what Snake is. He's... No, he's not, because you just killed him and he evaporated. He's not here.
Super duper not there.
VM Kid, no, I have not seen my section of the load already.
Nothing here, just a box. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice. Take a second drink. Sorry. Drink whenever Graham vaults something. Take a second drink if he remembers to make a Professor Vault reference while doing it. I love this. Drink when Graham calls an enemy buddy. Someone observed that I talk to the enemies in Resident Evil like they're drunk friends.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey buddy, how's it going? You doing okay? Do you need any bullets? Okay. You sit tight, I'll help you out with that. Take a shot when Graham says ack.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on going back and forth between these two rooms because if I stay in one spot for too long, an enemy will spawn outside the room and walk in. See, I'm learning.
Lord Hosk says those children aren't war orphans. They're genetically modified adults kept tiny to trick you into walking into swamps.
This makes complete sense, actually.
Yeah.
In the Metal Gear canon, I would say that is like dead on.
Yep.
Oh, I should have eaten the green one. That's all it's here?
Oh, Captain Karn, you're doing today's spoilers for the MTG subreddit? Sweet.
Okay,
I guess the spoilers are out.
I have an idea as to where we need to go next. Wait. Where did we come up from? Oh, was that elevator there? Interesting. I wonder if we can crawl under this. No? Because we've seen two other elevators.
Oh, I do that a lot in Minecraft as well, actually. To refer to the enemies as buddy.
We've seen two other elevators that are out of service, which leads me to believe that... Crap. I wasn't even trying there.
Aha! Did they follow you in here?
Probably... Oh, they don't. Okay, that's something.
Oh, okay. Get in the elevator and the alert goes away.
That is a good thing to know. Okay, so if we... The various different elevators, I think, only stop on certain floors. So this one goes up to floor 20, but there were a couple of stuck elevators as well. So it's possible that the other elevators that we saw on this floor, on the first floor, go to different ones. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. See, now we are ahead of the guards, so they're going to spiral inwards, but we can get all the way to the center. The question is whether or not where we're going is in the center.
Drink when Metal Gear asks you to look at the manual. Drink when Jer has to explain older gaming systems to younger people. Drink when Jer and company have to look something up on the internet. Drink when all the talk of retro games you don't know about makes you feel young. You bastards. Love it.
Okay, so last one was 20. What floor will this one go to? I do appreciate that these are Mass Effect elevators. I think that's good. Oh, we're going higher than 20. We're at floor 30. The other one probably goes to 10. Probably go up by 10s. Need your voice over here, Graham.
What is this? A booby trap?
Whoa.
That's right. A trap clever enough to catch a fox. Or should I say, a foxhound.
What?
That is Red Blaster. That man. I'm Red Blaster, and you're not going anywhere. My grenades will see to it that your death is slow and painful.
I'm Red Blaster. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I need grenades to fight this thing? Can we go back downstairs?
What are those?
We can, in fact, go back downstairs. Because I get the impression... Oh, God. That we're not going to be able to hurt this guy without some grenades.
Stinger missiles.
I don't think that will work.
Try it.
I don't see why not. We still only have 2, but hey, you never know. I don't think that did anything.
Well, no, you missed, but did you see where it hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if you actually hit him, it'll work.
The problem is, like, in the entire time where it's flying, we're vulnerable.
Yeah.
So
try it once. Just try and hit him once. You got to sort of lead the shot, though.
Yeah. It's so slow. Oh, shoot. Moot point.
Why does Red Blaster wear green?
The Black Ninja, you'll recall, was also gray.
Call Kessler. He will tell you how to beat him. I don't know what Canuck is going to do about this, but apparently call 14093. I'm Red Blaster.
We don't even have Kessler's number.
Oh, call him. No, like 14093.
The controls for the radio are just kind of weird. Oh.
As witnessed. Whoa! Dolph Lundgren?
Red Blaster. He's an elite assassin who likes to blow things up.
Thank you for the help.
He'll see booby traps all around his, to pin his target down, then use those grenades he always carries to finish the job. Snake, give him a taste of his own medicine. He's bound to be hiding behind a wall or something. But you can flush him out with a grenade of your own. Over and out. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh. Thanks, Kessler, you suck.
Yeah, so we need to go back and get grenades. Well, that's unfortunate, because it means we need to get by these guards. For a second, I looked at that spoiler and thought it said God-flavored General, and I was very confused.
Wow, that guy seems like fun. I like the inspired mechanic.
Riding this elevator down, looking at the chat.
What's the rules for Kathleen Save the World? Drink when any of the streaming cast swears. That's on Kathleen's. Drink when she gets herself into double gets herself into trouble from looking at the chat during battle. Drink whenever she tilts. Drink if Kathleen takes more than 10 minutes comparing fusing combinations. Oh, take 2 drinks. Whenever she recruits a demon, when she talks about music, when it's been at least an hour since the last save and death occurred, whenever she mentions Sports of Canada, if she coughs. Maybe she should go to the doctor and get that cough checked out if that's on the...
If it's become a rule.
If it's become a drinking rule, maybe Kathleen should get that cough looked at.
Alright, we're gonna hide here for about 3 years while these guards go by. 1... 2... Alright, no, that's all.
Nope, there's a third one coming.
No! Alright, well...
You said 3!
I said 3 years. I said we're gonna hide here for 3 years.
There was
because
a third
I was
one coming.
hyperbolizing. I did not see that there was a third one.
I didn't crawl under the thing.
Little college try here.
Crawl under the what?
I want to see if we can get through this door.
Okay.
Maybe there's an item back there.
Well, no. That was bad.
It's the front door, as it turns out. So that's not where we want to be. Wait, now...
You can hide under that, right?
Oh yeah. I wonder if all their positions have reset. They probably have.
Then, nope. Yeah, he's coming right for you.
Yeah, there he is.
Can you crawl? You can't crawl through that.
No.
Can you? Huh? What was that noise?
Please don't come and wait right outside where I'm hiding.
He's gonna do that.
I need to be able to grab his legs and pull him under.
Yeah. Why can't you do that? Splinter Cell action. I don't know, Graham Hart. Champion of Stray Souls seems pretty sweet, actually. It's like, kind of like a, sort of like a Living Death.
And now he's changed directions. Okay, well.
Like being able to... Being able to trade up a bunch of your crappy tokens for good dudes in the end seems pretty strong, actually. Because you get to target all the creatures you bring back. Like, the champion seems really strong. I'm just saying.
Okay, so that's the elevator that we want. But first, I want to check this door. This is the one that we saw when we first came in. Okay. So none of those work. Goodbye to that guy. Let's go and hope this takes us to the roof. That guy just walked right by us. Great. Fantastic. So this cannot go down. So up it is. I think that the plan, Dusk Shrine, is to make a different Planeswalker sidekick for every Planeswalker.
You mean in this set? I don't know.
Well, no, but generally, like, there's a creature that's like a sidekick to every Planeswalker.
Yeah, so Kiora has. Did you see hers?
Yeah.
Yeah, little tap.
There used to be a veranda south of here, but the passage is buried now.
Buried passage. Oh. Aha! Kid.
I see him.
No. I'm not telling you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the kid. Kid. You wanna?
Can't like stop over there for a little while and give me time to detonate the C4. Sweet.
Oh, it's a perfectly
normal passage.
Yeah, love it.
Obviously. I wonder if we should have been using C4 in the armory. Remember that armory that we went to?
No.
Because that's where you use it in the first game to find Revolver Ocelot, right?
Oh, right.
Or not the first game.
First game.
That game came out after this one did. Even though, as stated, they are essentially the same.
Aha!
Yeah, something there for sure. There's also a child.
Kids always getting in the way of your construction.
I'm trying to blow things up. Come on. Come on.
I love it. It leaves perfectly milled corridors.
back in the days of these old computers for old people who are old, that's what explosives did. Explosives in the 80s and early 90s.
But it takes just as much to draw.
They had smart bombs, Graham. They had smart bombs. They hit the military institutions and not the people. That's what I heard on the news. Okay.
Solid Snake Ball Puncher.
You know, it's worked for 30 years.
Lord Hosk says, just punch the wall until it falls down. That's what army guys do. Just ask Dix.
Dix, is this correct?
Remember the staggering innovation of a card key 4 will also open any door below?
Amazing. Okay, we can actually eat this here. And get that. Excellent. So much foods. Alright, now what is this one? Is this one also card key 1? Why would they be the same? Aha! So we have all the grenades that we can have.
Which is how many?
30. Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
Zara, we
interesting.
were talking about the movie earlier, actually.
I'm gonna switch back to the gun temporarily here. Oh. Hello, Siri. What does Siri think about the Magic movie?
I don't know, I can ask her. What do you think about the Magic the Gathering movie?
I'm sorry, Graham. I'm afraid I can't answer that.
She's
there's
sworn
just-
to secrecy.
There's just not enough information yet.
Whoa. This can be blown up too.
Aha!
I mean, it was shown on the map, so that makes sense. But
Fudge.
that doesn't look. That looks like something that's gonna.
Okay,
set
so
off
you've
the-
got to... And then get into the alcove, and then... No! Oh, we're doing it that way. Nice.
Just taking the most direct route possible.
Smart.
Not really.
I think that was like a smart move. I wonder if you can blow up something in that alcove. Probably not.
Does not look like it from the map. Oh, and of course, there's nothing here to find. Except for
Ask what she thinks of Loading Ready Run. All right.
broken dreams.
I'm not going to spend the rest of the stream asking Siri stuff, but I will ask her what she thinks about Loading
We
Ready
should have
Run.
asked her about that, like, swamp and the frequency stuff. Siri probably knows this stuff.
Alright. Siri, how do you get across the swamp in Metal Gear Solid? No, wait, sorry. Hang on. Cancel. Siri, how do you get across the swamp in Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake?
Let me think about that. Here's what I found on the web.
Top list is a game facts.
Oh, that's something.
What do you think about Loading Ready Run?
It's nice of you to ask, Graham, but it doesn't really matter what I think.
Yeah, alright. She knows what's up.
Siri's down. She is one.
She's
smart
like, hey
cookie.
man, that's your thing. I don't need to get up in your thing.
Why must you spawn? Why must you always spawn?
Cam and Beach keep trying to give Siri the test from Blade Runner, and she never answers. It's like, as soon as Siri was active in Canada, Cam was like, Siri, you find a turtle on its back, what do you do? Just didn't reply. He's not here. Well, where is he? Think with your brain.
Come on, man. The brain meats. Yeah, ironically, the as I was telling the chat earlier, Graham, I don't know if you were in the room. Because this was on computer originally, like on a PC, it uses every single button on this controller.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But thankfully, it's largely the same, like the same button layout as Metal Gear Solid. So like crouches X and punches circle.
That's nice.
Gun is square and etc.
That's a good question. You have a ton of bullets. Why aren't you shooting more fools?
I am shooting some fools, but when they find us, then, like, I don't know. I tried shooting about 8 guys, and they kept on spawning in.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of like, I could stand around shooting them and losing health, or find some better place to be.
That's fair.
Alright, let's, there's 2 of this one, and 2 of this one, but only 1 of the yellow one, is that correct? Yeah. So, we want to have...
Thank you, J. Bread Phoenix.
Names.
Why can't I hold all these answers?
Well, that's actually inspired by a game of Pack Wars we had here at the office with the Rise of Eldrazi pack, actually, where we were doing that. We were playing it in that way that, like, we had a bunch of the packs. So Paul and James, I think, started, and it was whoever won stayed, and then everyone else, then the next person would open a pack and fight the person who won, and then so on and so on. And Paul just ran the table. Paul just opened some sort of freaking, like,
God pack.
And had, like, every answer and just crushed.
This is my elevator dance. My partner is the reticle.
Dig it.
Yeah. It's like a party.
Oh, Bill the Crazy Cat. They also did that one. They said, Siri, tell me about your mother. You can also call Miller's number. You can also call Master Miller.
Oh yeah.
Remember Master Miller?
Oh yeah. He turned out to be dead in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
And
You're just ruining this guy. Red Blaster, you suck. I mean,
oh
he's not as bad as Running Man.
yeah. I just can't believe you'd call yourself Running Man. That seems like a really depressing thing to call yourself every day.
It's like, what if it's really crappy out or you're just not feeling it? You know, it's like, I just don't feel like being Running Man today. I mean, you are Running Man. I know, but I don't want to run.
Do you think they're all the names of movies? Like Black Ninja, Running Man, Red Blaster? Do you think Red Blaster's the name of the movie?
I don't think so. What is that, like a string?
Yeah, or something. Some sort of barrier.
I'm better at grenade than you.
Did we rank up? I think we must have, because the life bar looks a little larger again. Up. Doesn't look like it goes up. Okay. To the roof.
To the roof. Up. Up. 31.
Who's call? The door to the roof is painted shut to prevent trespassers. But it's jury rigged, so you can probably blow it up pretty easily with plastic explosives. See ya!
Alternately, like a box cutter knife, because it's just painted shut.
Probably like giving those way too wide a berth, but... There's the pigeon. Something tells me that we need an animal expert.
Aha.
That's a wood pigeon, specially trained to act as a carrier pigeon. Did you know there are over 260 species of pigeon in the world?
Really? I didn't know that.
They are 40 centimeters long and can be found from Europe all the way to South Asia. Dr. Marv probably brought that one with him.
Why?
Pigeons are timid and very sensitive to noise. If you get too close, they'll sense you and fly away. Yet for all that, they're notorious gluttons. They feed mostly on grain. I've got an idea. Do you have some beans or potatoes you can use? Or if you have some beans or potatoes, you can use them as bait.
That's why it tells you what's in all the rations.
I just got a large order of fries myself. Oh right, tough to find a burger stand out in the battlefield, eh? Over and out.
I remember that guy just sitting on his radio being like, let me tell you about pigeons, Snake. So anyway, pigeons, they're awesome. There's like 200 varieties in the world. Oh man, I got onion rings too. I forgot about that. This is awesome. So Snake, pigeons are about 40 centimeters long. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you hungry? I'm sorry, Snake. Jeez. There you go. Beans,
meatballs, more beans, franks, and potatoes. I think that these are the ones that we want to carry.
So you just carry them, and then what? Like, oh, he's coming for you. He's coming right for you.
I think.
He did come.
No? Okay. Do you
I think maybe I need to shoot it.
shoot it, or do you, like...
I have stinger missiles.
Can you drop a ration? Stinger missile seems like a little bit of overkill.
I don't think I can drop one.
Can you...
I honestly think that I'm supposed to shoot it.
I mean, probably. Doesn't he... So does he fly right... Okay. Nope. Oh, he's landing.
There we go.
Oh, he got up because he ran at him. Crouch?
Maybe. See what happens this time. He'll loop around.
Yeah. Someone says he thought you could drop the ration.
Can I?
I don't know, go to your inventory.
Don't think so. See what happens.
Oh. Oh. What the? This pigeon's smart. Don't forget, he used an elevator to get up here.
It's true.
Put a grenade in the rations. The box?
I don't think it's the box.
Hide in the box? They're saying hide in the box. That's one person saying hide in the box. You have to run after him when he's on the ground? Really? Won't he hear you coming? Alright, follow the pigeon around, I guess. Alright. Ooh.
Huh? There's a piece of paper tied to the pigeon's leg.
A piece of paper. Help! Whiz! Oh, how? Kill, Marv. Only the H is in lowercase. Some kind of message from Dr. Marv? What could... You can advance the... There we go. What could it mean? So is that... That's all you needed, right?
Apparently?
Call some people.
That's a good idea.
Pigeon boss. Hardest boss in game.
Let's see what Campbell says.
El Fuzzy says, what? You're still alive?
Wiz, Ohio. Maybe Wiz is short for Wisconsin, and Ohio is Ohio. Names of U.S. states. But I thought Dr. Marv had never been to the U.S.
Maybe Ohio.
McDonald Miller might know something about it. Over and out. Okay, what is...
Maybe Ohio means Ohio.
Damn. What is Miller's number? I think that these ones might have actually been printed in the manual.
Oh, yeah. Someone told you a while ago, but I don't remember it. I'm sure someone will post it again in a second. Yes, the new MTGO Academy draft will be online. I will add it to Loading Ready Run.
While we wait. Come on, chat. Help us with McDonald Miller's frequency.
It goes a little better.
140.38. This is Snake. Come in. Wiz, Ohio. Only the H is lowercase. I've got it. It's a... Or maybe McDonald Miller, actually. McDonald Miller sort of talks like that.
Hello, Snake. This is McDonald Miller.
I've got it. It's a digital number. You see what I'm getting at, don't you, Snake? Over and out.
No, I don't.
So, it's 140. It's Wiz, Ohio, right? So, see, 140 looks like Ohio upside down.
Oh.
So it's probably 3 1. It was 1. Huh.
I mean, the chat is suggesting 5-1.
Yeah.
No, we don't have the manual because this is the version on the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, which doesn't have the original manual. So.
Oh. There we go.
Ah.
Taddy Jamarv, Ko Mam Delet, Chemi Gino Mir. He likes Mir, that's cool. Delam Puzis blah 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 blah.
What's he saying? I can't understand a word. Better ask Madnar.
Make me call him, of course. Marv can only speak in Czech and Slovakian. He's also the wary type, and especially so in his current predicament. What about you, Madnar? I can only speak Russian and English. They're omnilingual. Wait, I've got it. Gustava can speak to him.
Gustava? Is that the STB woman who was protecting you?
She'll be able to understand him, and Marv trusts her as well.
Is this Gustava still alive?
Not to worry, Gustava is no ordinary woman. She's a seasoned professional.
Ooh.
When we were captured, she alone managed to steal an enemy uniform and escape. No doubt she's hiding somewhere inside Zanzibar land, waiting for her chance.
Does she have a radio?
No, it was taken away right after we were captured. The only thing I know is she's wearing an enemy uniform.
What? We just did this. There must be some kind of clue I can use.
Here's your clue. She's a woman. Don't be fooled by her enemy disguise. There are no women soldiers in this fortress.
We honestly did this.
That's all you need to know. Gustava is a woman. Why not set up an ambush somewhere that only a woman could go? Like a ladies' restroom. Over and out.
You want me to perv on this chick, right? That's what you're saying?
I am saying...
Okay.
Have we seen a, like, bathroom anywhere?
I don't recall one, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a pit there. That's super nice.
That sounds great.
Alright, we are approaching 10 o'clock anyway, so we are going to be having to wrap it up pretty soon. We'll see if we can get this bathroom scene to happen first, but I'm not entirely sure where even we are going. Someone asks, if there are no female guards, why are there female restrooms? And yeah, for guests, obviously. And prisoners. They've obviously had at least one female prisoner.
Yep.
But as if you needed further proof, this is just Metal Gear Solid prior to Metal Gear Solid. Now you have it.
I'll say this, the music in this game is sweet.
Yeah. Absolutely. Folks are saying third floor, but you need night vision goggles. Well, we're probably not going to be able to get there in that case. Now we should probably wrap it up.
Well, where are the night vision goggles?
I am not sure. Evade, evade, evade. All right. Well, we should probably wrap her up, I think. That is probably the prudent thing to do.
Very well.
So, yeah. At this point...
This was cool. As I really enjoyed seeing... Shoot that guy. Kill him. Yeah. It's crazy how much of a remake of this game Metal Gear Solid was.
Yeah. It very, very much is. And it's, like, for everything, like, for its age and whatnot, and considering that it never actually got to come out here, it's actually kind of sad that we never saw it, because it is a really legitimately good game.
It is.
and for all it is like old and has some dumb kind of archaic stuff in it, it is it feels very, very modern.
It does, actually.
Especially for 1990, very, very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I am super happy that we got to spend a little bit of time with it, and see some of the wacky stuff in it. This is a machine gun, by the way.
Oh wow. They're just little white dots.
That's what machine guns do, Graham. Duh.
Do you have a guest lined up for your next show?
Not yet. Well, tentatively, yes, but I want to do some more checking around.
Fair
so
enough.
I will let you know in about a week or so once I have for sure, because yeah, we've got a couple options, and so I was thinking we could do maybe Snake's Revenge next week, but I kind of feel like it would be nice to do something that's not Metal Gear for a week or two before we go back to that.
And you'll be. And you say next week, but it's actually going to be on the 28th.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So, yes, but yeah.
So join Jer and whoever his co-host at the time will be.
Yeah.
And as they play their game from back in the day.
Yeah. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us and following us down this rabbit hole. This has been fun.
So you'll want to check out Jer on Twitter at Jer_LRR.
Yeah.
For updates on what game he and whatever co-host will be playing next.
I'll also try and post it to the blog as well, like I did for this week, but maybe with a little bit more forewarning, so that folks can get an idea of what's going to be going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can go from there.
So hopefully you enjoyed this. Please do follow the channel. If you like this or the other shows, check out the schedule here at loadingready.run.com/live, and check out Loading Ready Live on YouTube for the replays. And yeah, Jer's gonna run across the squeaky sand, and we'll see you guys next time. We'll play some ads on the way out for value, and
For value. Thank you so much for joining us.
see you guys later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.